No Joe Budden. No Rory and Mase.
It's Parks. It's Parks.
What's happening?
What's going on? Welcome to episode 318 of the Joe Budden Podcast. I'm your humble, gracious, grateful, and highly favored host, Joe Budden, here with a few of my nearest and dearest. Marlo is here, Parks is here, Rory is here, Erickson is here, Savon is here, Alex the Satisfactory is here, Rem is here. I want to shout out you guys for listening. Shout out our first and last time listeners. And I want to shout out, you guys got somebody I want to shout out, huh?
Caregivers.
Oh, man, the energy you guys give me.
Caregivers. People,
Wow, man. Wow.
I'm just ready to pod.
Wow.
I'm just ready to pod. I don't like all this little intro bubblegum shit you be doing. I'm just trying to pod.
The excitement is oozing off of you guys.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Joe.
Oh, well, that's big facts. That's first and foremost. You know what I mean? Shout out to me.
Oh, that went without saying, my bad.
Yeah, come here, Joe.
Shout out to Maul.
I am him.
We know you are him.
I'm telling you.
Come on. Say hello to everyone.
Hi, you guys.
Yeah, subscribe, hit the button, and all that bullshit.
That's always corny when they do that shit.
They always do that.
Subscribe right here.
Welcome to my channel.
What's poppin', man? How you boys
shit.
feeling out there?
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Feeling a lot better.
Yeah.
A lot better, yeah.
Time heals all wounds, they say.
Yeah, a lot better.
What happened? What did it for you?
Oh, no, just days passing, time. That's all.
You went and grabbed the Spalding?
Nah,
Yes, you did.
He's not ready for that
Yes,
yet.
you did.
nah. Those days.
That's gonna take some more grieving
Yeah.
before he hits the court.
Nah, he went to the rucker and put some up while he cried.
Shooting and crying.
Nah,
at the same time.
we were saying off mic tonight he was gonna go shoot 24 shots on IG Live.
You see, that's why he dressed like that. He about to go to Dykeman Court and do like when Nutso and Above the Rim.
No, definitely not.
Mama.
Yo, they couldn't change what we was, Shep. They couldn't do it. Can't change what we was.
That's true.
Why are you dressed in all the Chicago bullshit? Because Zach LaVine's going to do the dunk contest?
I have on Chicago bullshit.
Are you urging him?
He's
to
wearing
do
a
it?
Cleveland Indians
yeah.
hat.
Midwest, but shout out to Cleveland.
Yeah, shout out to Cleveland.
Oh, I missed the drip. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I missed the drip. Oh, you got Lance Armstrong and shit.
He has a Live Strong band on.
No, it's not. It's not Lance Armstrong.
Now Lions,
That's a Rolex.
Now Lions say you didn't have a...
It's not a yellow Live Strong band.
But Lions say you didn't have a Live Strong band.
Oh, for sure.
You definitely
yeah.
did.
You're still wearing that.
We-
We
we-
a scammer.
Yes.
No, that was years later.
You cut it
People
off?
Stop wearing that shit.
Like, oh, fuck this.
Yo, if you was still wearing a Live Strong band when he got caught,
Yeah, like that shit was years after that.
Why were we wearing that?
I don't know.
it was
Nike.
because it was fly
Yeah,
Oh, that was Nike.
and it was yellow.
Yeah.
of course it was.
Kings just be wanting something yellow.
Once we figured out that you could get other like of those rubber band thingies, they kind of fade away. Like you could Nike ID them. Was like, oh, I don't want to Live Strong. Let me put my squad on here.
So where do you gentlemen want to start on this beautiful, beautiful day?
It was a busy week of music, at least.
I don't start music.
All right.
Well,
Get
this
outta
isn't a music podcast anymore.
That's true.
What the Shade Room have to say?
Let's start with the latest
Only
gossip.
Rory keeps saying that.
Who's Rob Kardashian dating?
Tommy.
Tommy who?
From Power?
Relax.
Is that the spinoff?
Relax.
That's the spinoff we've been waiting for?
No,
That's where he drove off into the sunset, too.
to get the Kardashians' crib?
he did go to Cali. They said he was going to California.
Rory
Oh,
be,
shit.
Rory be throwing the little shade room joke out there to get up 30 real quick.
Nah, that ain't my way to get up 30. And I can't even hate because I be looking at Shade Room trying to put a list together. so I'm a hypocrite.
Tommy from Love and Hip Hop. There. That's it.
Oh.
We didn't.
I was joking, but that's... Can he just find something?
Is that real? Like seriously, that's who he's dating?
I don't fucking know. How the fuck would I know?
You just said it, so I thought
I
it was
just
real.
saw it somewhere. I didn't fact check Tommy and Rob Kardashian.
I thought you had some info on that.
No. Rob Kardashian's your Eskimo brother?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah, he might be.
Yeah.
He had a run from 2011
Yeah, that's
to
an
like
easy probably.
How was he
2015.
getting that
It's
off?
probably yours.
He was a Kardashian.
He's a Kardashian.
No, he's 100% mine.
Kardashian.
No, that's big facts.
We've talked about it.
But how did it happen?
When you were writing the Black China record.
Damn, he was occupied.
He was in the stew.
Rob swooped in.
She was
in.
We're not starting with Rob Kardashian.
Too late.
Me and Barks want to start with music, but you don't want to do that. No, we don't have to do
Go
that.
ahead, start with music. Y'all
No.
ain't heard shit. It came out yesterday. What y'all got to say?
I listened to both albums.
I listened
twice.
to the new Chuck Pacino album that came. Parks always
Chuck
got
Pacino.
He always got some underground act.
Chuck Pacino. Who the fuck is Chuck Pacino?
Parks always want to pull out his real hip hop card.
Well, leaders of-
My sleepers from Chuck Pacino. You probably little known guy you never heard of.
Leaders of New School put together a reunion album. I don't think you've heard it yet.
That's Joe's bag.
Hey, all that real hip hop shit Parks be talking, that gotta go once these NDAs he signed is over with. This nigga's working with pop stars.
Word.
Trying to Chuck Pacino his way. All right, come on, let's start with music. It is Mad Music that came out. We can start with music.
Yeah.
And Rob Kardashian is kind of in the music world. He had that run with Sean Kingston.
Huh?
Sean Kingston's our Eskimo brother, too.
He's everybody.
You say ours.
Ours.
Wait, are you two Eskimo brothers?
Those two are definitely Eskimo
come on,
brothers.
man. I
I'm
know
looking.
you-
I can see the link.
Oh yeah.
I know your style.
No, I know the answer.
never
I was
hit
just
a blunt before.
for the listeners.
I didn't know. I don't know if Sean Kingston is. He might. He's another one that's on the list though. He had a
Maul
run.
is mad as he was the jump out the closet dude at one point.
What are you suggesting?
I was not, man. Now you keep trying to say that. I was never that guy.
You never were?
Never. No.
Jump out.
They
Jump
said
out
they
the
tried
closet.
that shit one time with me. I was like, nigga, no. Not
Never. I
standing
was-
in the closet while
was
that
never
happened.
that
I've been
guy.
wondering what that dude is think. Like, how long are you in the closet waiting
So
for
everyone's done.
That's
Ew.
great.
Ew.
Till everyone is done.
That's
How many
gross.
people's in there?
And yo, if
Never
there
mind.
was mad people in there and you had to hide in the closet,
Yeah, come on.
that's the sickest train of all
Yeah,
time.
nah, come on.
They were telling me get in the closet. I'm like, I'm cuter than you niggas.
I think she feeling me the most.
Word.
How did
I gotta
y'all,
go.
I could do this one-on-one.
how'd y'all come up with this plan? Word. Y'all can get out. This is my mom's crib.
That's her closet.
Wow,
You're sitting on her clothes.
Yeah, get out of here and take Frida with you.
Frida.
Yeah. They found some poor Frida from Dickinson to cut school.
Oh my god.
And Frida wasn't little either.
Frida
Can't
never.
be little name Frida. That just sounds like a
Yo, are we name shaming?
no.
No,
Never.
You
We're
did-
just-
you
we're
didn't-
just-
You did never seen a fine
we're just
Frida.
making an observation. That's all.
Yeah, we're just.
You can observe.
Please,
and,
let's
and
just-
use your critical thinking and put names and faces together.
Please let's start with music. No, I do want to shout out. I want to shout out all the young. I want to shout out all the young black people out there in the corporate workspace, whatever field you may be in. I want to shout y'all out first and foremost, and secondly, I want to shout out all the young people that are just out there getting it done. I went to speak at Squarespace yesterday.
Okay.
And pardon my ignorance, I maybe wasn't all the way hip to how Squarespace is giving it up out there. Like maybe last time I heard of it, it was like a startup. They had a plan,
I think
kind of like JetBlue. Like
That was a
remember-
while ago.
Yeah, I think
I
I think the
I
old
just never checked back up.
Oh,
I think the old JBP boys did a Squarespace ad in 2015.
Sounds about right.
Did we?
I think so. Yeah, at least one or two.
I'd like to know about that.
They were big
At
on the
least one or
podcast
two.
ads.
Yeah. No, they were early. They were early with the podcast thing. Very early.
Squarespace has a beautiful building in,
Sure.
in the city, like beautiful.
Put hashtag ad so they know this is not a.
This is not an ad. This is not an ad. I just went up there.
I fuck with Squarespace.
A young lady invited me to come speak to and all the black entrepreneurs that work there, and surprisingly, there were quite a few.
Okay.
That
Not
worked there.
surprised by that.
Yeah, no, it was a good time. I want to shout out
That's dope.
everybody that was in that particular meeting. Real good time, real good conversation. Shout out to STD, huh? He was in there giving it up.
Okay.
Employee of the
He
year.
was in there
Alright.
dropping jewels. Oh yeah, man. Let me hit the applause, man.
Employee of the year, man.
Say Vaughn. I didn't even know you got employee of the week from somewhere. I didn't know you had another job. How many other jobs do you and Rory and Erickson have?
I think.
You heard him? He said quite to me.
He didn't learn that
You're
here.
quite bag, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Quite bag.
Quite.
Yeah.
Quite a few.
Yes.
Quite a few.
And you must be doing a phenomenal job for them to award you Employee of the Week.
Mm-hmm.
They gave me the award for working here.
They gave you the award for working here.
How would they know how you work here?
So that's my
Yeah.
award.
They didn't contact none of us.
Yeah, man.
How they know that we like what you're doing over here?
Yeah, we had no input. That's kind of
I
crazy.
don't
Wait,
think-
you
I
could
don't-
give someone an
I don't-
award
I don't
for
think you're doing
what?
the best job over here.
Well, according to this, Savon is being highlighted for his hard work both on and behind the scenes, as well as remaining down to earth in the midst of being part of 2 trailblazing podcasts. Busy boy, indeed.
Are you a busy boy?
Busy boy.
Boy.
Well, first of all, your podcast is not trailblazing anything.
Nah, that shit's blazing.
That's not trailblazing though.
Well,
That's-
there's a trail.
It's not a blazing one just yet. And 2,
It's the Oregon Trail.
Savon's not down to earth anymore.
He's not down to
That
earth
is true.
anymore.
That is true.
He was
not.
just threatening to catch a flight to Miami like the thotties.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
down
it's
to
true.
earth at all. All the down to earth people I know
A
are not going
last
to Miami.
minute flight to Miami for SB.
But he got it. For SB. SB with STD?
That's what you was doing.
He was really fighting the urge.
And
That's
he got the funds for the last minute flight. He got
Right.
the 300.
right.
He got the 300.
We gave him that to get on the podcast. the
He's
other
got
week,
quite
so-
a few
Yeah,
jobs.
he's got that. Yeah.
Quite a few jobs
Yeah.
are giving him
Wait,
300.
hold on. Did you have to pay 300 and Rem pay 300?
Oh yeah, they doubled down on us.
They got 6 out of the
Yeah, they got 6.
out of the
They moved
Parks
it smart.
family?
That's why he's Employee of the Year.
That's wild.
Oh, man. Come
Shut
on.
down Parks for the Miami
See
money.
you hustling, kid.
Wait, what
I
happened?
mean,
Parks had to pay 300 and Rem had to pay
a fact.
300.
Yeah.
They didn't get like a family deal
Wait, for what?
to get on his podcast.
You know the rules. You know the
gotta
rules.
pay
Shut up,
300.
you know?
I'm not paying y'all any money. Busy boy. All right, come on. We can start with music. I'm down.
Sure. Wayne put out an album.
Hey, if I don't do nothing, I'm a ball.
that's not the sound, but okay. No, I see where you're going. It's not this project, but
No, I see where you was taking it
I
though.
see where you're going. Yeah, I get it.
That's not me, you guys.
Oh, was it?
That's a Wayne song.
Oh, I thought maybe,
Come
you was working on something.
Do you have some analysis of the 27 songs?
It's a really
Come
long
on,
album.
did you feel ready to pod,
that
goddammit?
was my
React.
my first reaction was, wow, this is a lot of records.
Yeah.
Took me all day to get through one listen.
Yeah.
It's a lot there. It could be cut down to 12 easily. Wayne sounded much better than I thought he would. Production is to me, but Wayne sounds good. Wayne sounds all right. It's just too much music. Way too much music. Could have cut it down.
There wasn't a whole lot of songs that I could like gravitate to. It was just him rapping a lot. It's a
Yeah.
lot of rapping.
I didn't hear it yet, but by the time this podcast
This
comes out,
this
I'll
is
be
my
listening to it.
this is the Harden record. This is my favorite record on there. Yeah, this is the standout.
This record is hard.
This sounds like something that would be on the drop.
This is Harden off the Lil Wayne album.
Here,
I love this song.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
I love that
off,
song.
off the one listen. I think Wayne now, because Wayne sounds fine. His rapping sounds fine. It doesn't sound like he's washed or shouldn't be rapping. I think this is the first time in Wayne's career he needs someone in the studio with him.
You might be right about
I
that.
think he needs to be produced now.
Yeah, at least an executive producer of some sort.
He needs to have another person in there structuring what he's trying to do, taking his thoughts and telling him, all right, this may not be it. Let's put it this way. Because his whole career, from my understanding, I don't know, I've never been in a studio with him, but from what I've heard and seen, Wayne gets in there and does everything damn near by himself. That's why he's such a genius. I think now he's at the point in his career, we need someone in there
You need
to
him
really...
to not be a genius.
No, you can just...
you could be a
At
genius.
some
and have
point,
help.
yeah, like you just need... How long has his career been? Sometimes you need some changes.
96 or something.
Yeah, and I think getting in with somebody to really put the project together. I don't think if you're in there with someone, they're saying let's put out 24 of these. I just don't.
I would really like to
And I
hear-
think he sounds fine. It's not a knock to him. He personally sounds just like Wayne on this. Just think he needs someone in there with him.
What label is this album released under?
It's a good question.
that I don't know. Scroll up. It should be up at the top.
I haven't
Young Money Republic.
Oh, okay.
I haven't heard the entire album. I've only heard probably half of it. No, I just wanted to say that.
Oh, okay.
Because,
I would like to hear him and Manny Fresh do a whole album.
Me too. Me too, for sure.
Yeah.
but if I'm Wayne and we in the studio with my whoever you have in there to help me or produce me, and they say, yo, you should put out 13, and I say, no, I want to put out 24, then what?
Someone he trusts, someone that he wants to work with.
Yeah.
You know, this is all hypothetical, Joe.
I
That's
know.
just me hearing all 24 tracks had me thinking, all right, if he got in there with a Manny Fresh or someone he trusts, someone whose ear he knows isn't going to fuck his shit up.
But what if this is exactly
'Cause
what
I
he
think-
wanted to do?
I'm sure it is.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it is. I don't think Wayne's ever doing anything that Wayne doesn't want to do. That's why we love Wayne.
I think that these artists put out so many tracks because they know that people create their own playlists now. So I think that they're just giving people a bunch of records to
And
pick
you-
from and pull to their own playlist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because nobody's going
Yeah,
to
that's a
keep
good point.
playing this entire album from
For me,
front
it's hard to
end.
even do that, though, because it's too much to weed through.
Yeah.
Like,
But
would like
I
to
think
do
that's
that.
what these artists are doing. They're hoping that people grab 6 or 7, 8 records from a 20-track project and just playlist it.
I think they're doing
Yeah,
it to game the
I think
streaming
that's a good
numbers,
point,
too.
Ball.
I want to know when 40-year-olds listen to music.
After they drop their kids off.
Are you talking about us?
Well, you're not 40 yet. Neither is Maul. I can see
Neither
y'all.
are you.
True.
Joe,
Yeah, but
Joe's been 40
I act
for
like I'm
7 years.
70 though. But I'm talking about the other 40-year-olds out there. Like
I think you listen to music
you're gonna work 8 hours
Working
a
out.
day.
At the gym, yeah.
Yeah, working
and that's
out.
when I listen to most of my music.
Commuting
I'm not
to and
40,
from
but-
work.
It's really segmented now, right?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Why won't we admit it? Nobody, I never hear anybody say that. And I think that's why we like got to listen to what the young people are saying because they're the ones listening to the music.
But even the young people are creating their own playlist though. Everybody has it's a playlist. Like you have a playlist when you work out, when you home chilling, dinner.
And if
might
you
have a
Wayne,
little
you ain't put a
party.
project out in how many years?
It was last year. you put
Yeah,
out
not
album,
that
right?
long ago.
Although that was a lot of old songs, so
That
That was certainly a lot of old
project
songs.
Was
2018
a little
was when the
dated for
Carter
me.
5 came.
Yeah.
And I liked Carter 5.
yeah, there's some good songs in there. Also, too long.
Very much so. I think the Carter 5 felt a little bit more produced as an album than this record.
There's more songs that were songs that I could
Yeah,
gravitate to.
yeah.
This is a lot of just rapping.
But
to
again,
me.
I didn't go in this with expectations of high, like Wayne is only focusing on this in his life right now, and this is Wayne can't wait to put this out. I
It felt like a
I think
mixtape.
Wayne wanted to put music out, and Wayne put music out.
It felt like a mixtape a little bit to me,
Yeah,
for better
yeah,
or
for
worse.
sure. But yeah, that Harden record that Joe just played was by far my favorite.
I heard
that
a few
that
records
shit is great.
I heard a few records on there that sound like. All right, I'm going to say it like they could go.
It's Wayne. You can never count Wayne out.
Yeah, and
So-
he is the
And Wayne sounds great.
he's the architect of the sound that is popular now. So it's not going
Yeah,
to
he's-
sound
he's-
dated because that's
He's
what
their
people are
Lord and
doing
Savior.
now. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not really going to judge this project that I've halfway heard because it just came out. But it really is good to hear from Wayne.
for sure.
Always is.
And with the recent Kobe passing, like I just appreciate some people differently today.
Yeah.
Like, and Wayne is one of those people for me.
I'm with you 100% on that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna live with it for the weekend.
Did y'all see? Did y'all get a chance to see him on Drink Champs?
I
So
did
I
not.
saw some clips. I didn't get
No,
a
I
chance to
didn't
sit and watch the full thing.
Before we get into that, I'll just ask it: is it not odd to anyone that we haven't had a Wayne Drake song since whatever that song was?
I don't even know the last time.
It's not. No, it's not odd.
No, I don't think it's odd at all.
It's kind of odd. It's a little odd.
No, it's not weird to me at all either.
Well, why not?
I just don't think they're both in the space in their career where they're living in studios with a bunch of artists and they're all in the same cities. I think they're kind of both living their lives. So, and I don't think
Safe at the plate. We
if you
will
want to
have
make
a
this into
challenge.
something that Wayne and Drake don't fuck with each other, cool. You can have a blast doing
Putting
that.
words in my mouth.
I just don't think that. Well, that's your playing it safe thing. No, I just don't. I think they've been in two separate parts of the world, and I don't think they want to create music via email.
But
So
has Wayne created with any of his artists as of late?
no,
Not that I can.
So that's why I don't see it.
no. Well, Lil Twist was on this album.
Okay, I mean like any of his
Superstar.
superstars.
Nicki or Drake is what.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll put Tiger there too.
Yeah.
yeah. Tiger can go there.
Well,
Yeah, that's why I don't find
Tiger's
it.
on Empire.
I don't find it weird. I don't find it weird.
I don't either.
Okay.
I think it's a little weird, but I don't think there's a deeper, darker.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not
I would like to
alleging
hear it.
anything deeper or darker either.
I would like to hear it.
But it does strike me as odd.
Oh, okay. So, you right behind me when the third base coach is like, "Yep, go in sliding." Yeah, you playing it safe too. It's cool. You asked the question, you ain't got nothing. It's cool.
No, I have a different answer than you. I think it's odd.
But why do you think it's odd though? If he's not really making music with any of his artists, why is that odd?
Because why?
I don't think that Wayne has
And
just.
I don't agree with. I don't subscribe to Rory's why at all. Hey, he's been over there. I've been over here. We ain't been in the same spot, and we don't want to email to each other. Nope, I'm not buying that. Again, I'm not alleging anything, but
I see what you're saying.
I'm not.
But yeah,
Huh?
I don't find it weird.
We just got a new leak from Drake. Drake and Future got a whole whatever they got coming out. Drake rhyme and rap and send a song to anybody. What are you talking about?
Which was phenomenal, by the way.
Loved it.
Which we'll get it. We'll get.
Oh my
Should we
God.
just get into that record?
No.
Okay, I was gonna.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, as loose as he is with the verses, and as much as they love one another and respect one another, and the relationship, I'm sure, is still intact. If it's not happening, I would just like to know why it's not.
It is
happening.
curious. It's curious.
That's all.
Because they certainly could end up in the same place pretty easily.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, my theory, that last record that they did together, what was that? Believe Me.
I don't remember.
No,
that.
there had to have been one after that. That was probably their biggest one, their last big single together. But that couldn't have been the
Believe
last
Me
record
was
they did.
on what project?
I think Wayne's
That was
Rock,
on that. That was on that
I'm
Wayne
a Martian.
project.
I'm a Martian album.
The Rock album?
No,
that
it wasn't the
what it
Rock one. It was the Martian one.
The last one I got is No Frauds, the one with Nicki Minaj.
Oh,
Okay,
true.
When,
Yeah.
yeah, 2017. And I don't,
So that
and,
makes
and
it
by the
more,
way,
that makes it more weird to me.
by the way, I think that was an email record.
That was an email record. But that makes it more weird. All right, so we have heard you with Nicki. But it doesn't matter. I don't want to make a thing out of that. I was just asking if y'all thought it was weird.
I think you're looking deep into
I'm
it
not
by saying
looking.
odd.
I'm not looking.
No, he's just making an
I'm not
observation.
looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't.
I'm not looking.
I get a reputation for these things. Don't put that on me. But yeah, I'll check it out. I'll check out the album some more. I'm just happy to see Wayne. Happy to hear from Wayne. Happy that Wayne is still here. Happy that he gave it up the way he gave it up in that Drink Champs interview.
You watched the whole thing?
Not the entire thing, no.
Okay.
But I saw some of it.
I'm gonna watch it
and
tomorrow.
I saw the clips. But shout out to Nori and FN.
Yeah, he looked. The clips I saw, he looks comfortable. And if you've seen any Wayne interview ever, he has no interest being there.
Yeah, no,
ever. So the fact that Wayne looks so comfortable in this interview speaks highly of FN and Nori on this. So yeah, I'm gonna check out the whole thing. I just haven't
Look at
had
his
time yet.
Look at it. Look at his skin.
It looks great.
Like look at his weight.
His eyes looks. He looks there.
He looks good.
I hope he's not really doing codeine and Adderalls together or whatever he was talking about in that song in the album.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully that's an old song.
Hopefully, yeah.
But
That's a bad combo.
Wayne, he sounded great. He sounded coherent. He sounded aware in the know of what was happening. He sounded like Dad Wayne.
Good.
I think Wayne is definitely, he's in the know. I think he's just in his own space, and I think he's definitely up to date on what's going on, the sound, who's hot. I just don't think that he's just not in the mix like that socially.
And I think he has a daughter old enough to hip him to what's happening when you don't. Like my son hips me when I don't know what's going on.
But he's always been pretty hip to what's going on.
Well, in a few of those clips, he was admitting to not knowing what's going on.
Oh, really?
That's why I bring it up.
Okay.
He said he didn't know who 21 Savage was.
I did
He
see
didn't
that
know.
clip,
He didn't
actually.
know what TDE was or QC. So I mean, when I say in the know, I mean that type of in the know.
Got it.
Wait, he still doesn't know now or at one point?
In the Nori video, the way that the question was asked, he didn't understand it to be names of groups.
Shit. Okay.
Well, I'm sure he's aware of most of the artists on QC. He just didn't know.
Yeah.
They
no,
were
he
all
knows the
QC.
art. Yeah, but that's what I mean by
Or what quality
aware.
control
But
is.
aside from that, though, he sounded great. Congratulations to Nori, man.
Yeah.
I like this run of just really. This was a really candid interview. The parts that I saw,
Yeah.
and there's a lot. It's gonna be a lot to watch. It's gonna be a
I
lot
think
to
that's
watch
the
this
best
weekend.
way to get Wayne, though. I don't think you can't really interview Wayne.
No.
Because I don't think Wayne doesn't like to be interviewed. Like
No
his
interest at all.
His history says it. Like he doesn't like being interviewed. But I think if you create an environment where y'all kicking it, and just going back and forth. I think that's when you get the best Wayne. But he doesn't want to be grilled though. Don't ask that nigga a bunch of personal shit.
Nah, not at all. And Nori just be having a history with so many of these artists that's just a comfortable environment for them.
Yeah, it's true.
But yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Yo Gotti put something out today. I didn't get a chance yet, but that's on my weekend plans. Saw good reviews.
I gave it a breeze through. Sounds good. I didn't hear it yet. Listen, I'm not coming in here to give y'all reactions to albums that I breezed through.
Yeah, it's not
As
fair.
we shouldn't.
That's
Yeah,
not fair.
Shit came
Nah, I
out
can't.
yesterday. Y'all go
Yeah.
listen to it your damn self.
It's not fair.
But Yo Gotti came out. Heard it was great. Russ came out.
I saw a lot of good reactions from people that I've never seen speak highly of Russ.
Okay.
So that's what I took from it. Like,
I
all right.
listened to it. It's a little too poppy for my personal taste, but it's quality music. So
Well, Russ is pop.
he is a little. I never really got that from him.
Wouldn't
but I
he
guess
argue
is
that?
a little bit?
Would he argue that? Well, he would argue everything.
He
but
would. He would. But you could be an MC and be pop.
Oh, for sure.
He's singing a lot on this album, though. Probably more than he's rapping.
But he is rapping. I like the Benny record on the Russ album.
Oh, he got Devin the Dude on it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fire.
Nah, you got some dudes on here. It's a good beat.
Yeah. No, he's really talented. He's really talented.
Yeah, he is. Talk to him then, Russ.
Russ be talking like that?
Yeah. You never listen to Russ music?
Well, when he put out that single with B, I was like, I said
that Bia single
No,
was hard.
I said the
That
same
record
thing. I
was
said Russ be giving it up like this. I didn't know that.
He was just talking some fly shit on that verse right there.
Y'all got Russ a little fucked up a little bit.
Oh no,
A
I
little-
will
a little
admit.
bit.
I will admit that I do have Russ.
But
fucked up.
but it's been.
I will admit that.
But that's why I got to give. That's why I give it to Russ. It's been a slow process for a lot of people to join his journey, to join his wave, to get what he was trying to do. I'm one of them.
Yeah.
Took me a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta check. I gotta check.
No,
it
I'm
out.
definitely checking out the album.
I'll turn it back on then for a little bit. Hold on. Hey, guess what?
That hook is hard.
Hey. Hey, hold up, though. Go ahead, Russ.
All right. First record I heard, I like.
That's the second record you heard, so
Yeah, because you like beer.
you like beer.
No, not my first Russ record ever.
No, I
This,
know. I'm
this
saying
album.
this
No, on
that's
this
on
album.
Oh, gotcha.
Beer's
All
on
right.
this album.
I don't count the singles.
You got to count that one, though.
Yeah.
That's a great record.
That one got to count. They,
Nah, Be a Record is fire.
they smoked that record. Yeah, so shout out to Russ. I think Russ invited us to his listening party. And Russ wanted to come up here.
When is it?
I got to check my phone. Russ,
So it
Russ
gotta be over. The album's out.
Yeah, I don't think you
You have a
do a listening party
the
after the
album
album comes out.
we could.
I mean, a celebration.
Y'all heard my shit, right?
Nah, I was waiting for the party.
Yo, 'cause, listen, honestly, that is the whack part about a listening party. That nobody knows these songs.
Yeah, it's true.
And no one's listening. They're there for the free drinks, and you can't even hear the music over people talking.
Do people still do that?
Yeah, they do.
Definitely.
They do.
Do people still go?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. But a lot of the doper artists have found cool ways to do listening parties that are more unique and not just, all right, let's get a tequila brand to sponsor, and we'll get people from XXL to come with their interns, and we'll play it, and no one will hear it, and there'll be pictures, and then we'll leave.
That's still happening,
and it's
too,
a waste
but-
of money. No, that's still the status quo.
Yeah.
But other artists are finding unique ways to do it.
For sure.
So
Dope.
Yeah, I got to check this album out.
Yeah, it's good.
So let's see. That's Wayne's album, Yo Gotti's album,
Luke James put out an album.
Russ's album. Luke James put out an album?
Yes, he did.
Really?
Today.
I didn't see it.
Wow.
I played the single 2 or 3 weeks
You,
ago.
you gave him some heat off of there.
Gave him some heat. Okay,
I remember.
yeah, no, I let Luke touch the streets. But yeah, it came out today. I didn't get a chance to listen to it yet, but again, on my weekend plans. Tuesday, coming back with a review.
You got a show tomorrow in the city.
Oh, word? Oh, I know you got a nice date ready.
Tomorrow, Saturday.
The cutting room.
Oh, that's a nice little date venue too, Mo.
Why you keep saying my name, bro?
Because you single.
Okay, what that mean?
You can date.
I just saw that he has a show coming. That's all.
Okay,
Maul is smooth on the date tip. I can see it.
that's a good date.
Yo, what you doing Saturday nights? My man Luke is in town.
Luke.
Yo, you think I'm dropping that?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yes.
No.
Yo, my
And
guy-
wouldn't hate.
Luke
Yo,
is in town.
Yo, my man
He
LJ
lives in New York.
My man,
Word, you can see Luke anywhere.
nah, I got some tickets my man LJ gave me.
LJ. I know. That's the guy you think I am, right?
Are you talking about Luke James?
No.
No.
How
I'm not that guy.
What's your sauce? Let me see.
Nah. I ain't- Let me see, nigga. Nah. Show my.
Come on, let's role play.
Nah. That's nasty.
Hey, I'm
bro.
totally free on Saturday. Wish there was
Don't
something
look at
to
me
do.
and talk like that. Don't talk to me in that tone.
Damn, wish there was a concert I could go to.
Damn, I wish.
There's some R&B vibes that I could go to.
Man, you got a joint we could smoke?
That's a vibe.
You wouldn't happen to have lights in your living room.
That's a vibe.
Wouldn't you happen to have?
Do you know good nail tech?
Oh man, listen.
That was funny.
Why Mo always just get quiet when we try to clown on him? Though?
I'll let y'all get y'all shit
But
off.
join us.
By the way,
You're not gonna diss me.
I also
Why?
think that's a
Self-deprecation.
fire date.
What?
It is a fire date.
Yeah, I don't
I'm not
think we was
saying it's
clowning
not.
him.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying I didn't have plans on going. I just saw that he had a show. That's all.
I would go to this. So if you need a date, Mo, I'm your guy.
Thanks, Rory. Appreciate that.
I might have to invite something out. I mean,
To the cutting room?
what's up? A little 4-on-4?
4
Little 4-on-4 action, huh? Bring the wives,
I'm down.
huh? Bring the hotties.
I'm down.
all
It would
the
be alright though.
all the wives do when you do that like triple double date thing with your single friends is just judge the girl that your friends brought
100%.
Yeah,
the
for sure.
entire time.
For sure.
Yeah.
Unless they be cool, and then they like get real cool with the friend
No.
that you shouldn't get cool with yet because she might not be around for long. You never had
That takes
situation?
a while
Yeah,
because if she's
that's
cool,
always bad.
Yeah.
if she's cool, they try to hate like even more. Like she thinks she cool. Like nah, she is.
That's why I brought her.
She's pretty fly.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta give her a chance. If you stop rolling your eyes at my guest,
Yeah.
you would understand.
you see why I brought her out.
Yeah, we're compatible.
Whose album is this?
That's the Luke.
Okay.
That's LJ
You got a
shit.
crit.
LJ, don't call him LJ.
Yo, what you doing Saturday night, man? I got a surprise for you. A little surprise? Don't even tell us,
Surprise,
LJ.
LJ?
Don't even tell us, LJ shit.
Put on comfortable shoes. We out.
Be ready by
It's the
8.
cutting room.
Yeah, don't wear heels to the cutting room.
You could wear heels to the cutting room.
You shouldn't.
You wouldn't recommend it?
I wouldn't.
Okay.
All right, what else
might
is
get cut.
happening?
How's the album? Did you hear it?
I didn't yet.
No, Rory didn't hear that or Chance's album.
I didn't. I will tell you this.
Still
I will
pushing that
hear
chance?
Luke's album before I hear Chance's album.
How you gonna give Luke a chance or not chance? You don't think that's crazy?
That is wild. I've never
Yeah,
given
not
him a
giving
chance.
chance a chance is crazy.
That is crazy.
Rory. Give Chance a chance. Damn, Rory, give Chance a chance.
That's an anthem.
Rory, give him one more chance. That's the anthem. Yo, somebody talk, man. That's the anthem.
Her put out a record.
Yes, I like that song.
I do too.
I like all of her songs, though.
Yeah, her doesn't really put out bad songs.
Her, Snow, Lucky Day put a new song out that's on the soundtrack. I like that song, too.
Did her kind of like quietly release this? Was that the only one that kind of
was
had
a
to
little
like
quiet.
dig to find it? just wasn't in my face.
No, that
Didn't she put out 2 songs recently, like in the last week?
Yeah,
or
well,
two?
she remixed the other joint
Got it.
with Pop Smoke,
Got it.
the original YG record.
we too informed.
Yeah, right. K Michelle, that's your girl. Come on, react,
How's that my girl?
because that's your castmate.
No, she's not.
Oh, I thought she was.
I've never been on any show with K. Michelle.
Same school, different
I did Everyday
location.
Struggle with K. Michelle.
There you go.
Castmate.
Automatically your girl.
There it is.
All right, I'll take it.
What she put out, album?
Yeah, she did.
Okay. How was it?
Rory bought it for
don't know.
Sam.
That's my surprise.
K Michelle album.
Yo, got a surprise for our Friday night.
Check your phone.
Little
Check your phone.
check your phone. Did my text go through?
Sent her the album. Check your phone.
You can't get an album as a gift no more. It's over.
Word.
What is your go-to gift now for a chick? A trip to Jamaica?
He gotta stop.
Only
saying
on the
that.
first date, Joe. Only on the
Yo.
first date.
Yeah.
Stop just saying.
That's all. That's
But
first
why?
date
What
vibes.
you mean? That's not a
Yo,
first
Mo,
date gift.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Oh
it
my
is.
That is
First of all,
nuts.
first date gifts are not a thing.
Yeah, that's first and foremost. You don't
nice
give
to
a
meet you.
gift on
Oh
a
my
first
God,
date.
you brokies.
A gift on a first date?
Facts.
That's sick.
Oh my
Big facts.
God, you peasants.
That has nothing to do with being broke. You don't give somebody a gift on a first date.
Rory sounded mad different now because we on the air. He was on my side in this before.
That's sick.
Now I don't even know what you're talking about.
That is sick.
Mo, you're missing out on a good trip
No. Jamaica is great.
with some strange girls.
Oh,
Some strange.
if they're from Jamaica, they live there.
No,
cool.
no, they from Queens.
No. They better
You bringing them bitches from Long Island City.
You could have, like, you could have just partied with them at their crib, but let's go to Jamaica.
I never party at
right
their
there.
crib. That's how you die.
You did ignore
How many
Berg's request.
Partying in your crib. Now I got to listen for keys jangling all night. I got to watch you when you walk to the corner on the phone.
Yeah, nah.
Who's your man that just got here with pizza? Like,
Yeah, that's
no.
a way bigger rush than Jamaica.
Yeah.
Nah, we going to Jamaica, Queens.
It's a little
Yeah,
dangerous. in
Jamaica
too.
Queens. That's the
I just
that's
can't-
the trip.
I
Jamaica
just can't
Queens.
believe that Marlo, and I'm not staying on this. I just can't believe he's opposed to islands with strange, good-looking women.
I'm not. First of all,
Like, who is listening to us right now from your side?
what do you mean?
What
I don't
girl
think
is
anybody.
listening?
I don't think anybody would agree with you on this.
Berg agreed
No,
with me.
Yeah, you
Berg
ignored
is
his
a
text.
trick.
Mad dudes agree with
Berg
me.
takes women everywhere that he just meets.
Allegedly.
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 I mean, he'll probably tell you that himself, though.
Allegedly, he might.
Yeah.
All right, forget it.
That's a sick date, though. Jamaica.
All right, so you won't do
Never met you.
you won't do the LJ concert. You won't do Jamaica.
No, the LJ, that's a
What's-
move. I was saying that wasn't my plan.
What's your sauce?
No, I was saying that wasn't my
Yo, I
plan.
think LeBron is coming to town next month.
Little ball game?
Only get here one time.
Well,
Yo,
It depends on if
No,
she's
we
a
gotta
sports
catch it.
fan.
We
Well,
gotta
it's
go.
on the first date calling out plays
Maul.
from the
More be trying to hide his chicks because they got desires. That's why.
I don't hide nothing. What are you talking about?
Rory's segueing us into the Drake and Future league called Desires Mall.
Oh,
That was good. That was good. I didn't peep it.
I was hoping Maul caught it, but
Why would you think that Maul? Why would you think that?
because Drake is his dude.
Oh, yeah,
Maul had
Maul
the
was
song
there
before
when
us.
that was recorded.
Yeah.
Did you tell Drake that, hey, we needed like a verse from you after the first leak? Because you was right if you said that.
yeah. Nah, I told him.
All right.
I told him how to create music.
Maul
Biggest artist in the world. The biggest artist in the world. I hit him like, yo, this
Yo.
how you do it. Yeah.
Maul is definitely on the beginning of his track going to say, Drizzy, I got this.
I
Is Drake on the
I
record?
got us.
No, on your record.
That's nasty.
It's your record.
And he's not on it?
No.
Why would I say Drizzy, I got this?
Because he's the number one artist. So now you're telling him that he could take a break now because
Right.
Maul is here.
And you're the number one podcaster.
Okay, got you.
Yes,
I see what you're saying.
and
All
the
right.
number one master classer.
Nah, I see
What else you
y'all
number
doing.
one at? What else you be doing?
I ain't going. I'm not fucking with Joe today.
Desires. What do we think? I love it.
Man,
I love it
that's
too.
A pleasant
record.
surprise.
Oh,
at 3
man.
3 a.m. in the morning.
Oh,
I was about to
man.
go to bed.
Hot take. Better than life is good.
Definitely better than life is good.
I don't think that's a hot take.
I thought I'd get killed for that.
No,
I've seen a lot of people saying that though.
I love this.
Well,
mean,
I
like
loved the leak. My only fault with the leak was Drake was kind of on it.
How come as hip
Now
hop?
it's all Drake.
Why as hip hop fans do we have to do that?
What's that?
Like,
Compare.
yes.
Because that's
Why do
hip hop.
We got a
Culture.
list.
That's
We
hip hop.
have to
We got to
do
list
that, though.
things.
Fam,
part of the culture,
comparing
you
is
know
hip hop.
But
Don't
that-
ever try to change that.
That's got to stop, though.
No, it doesn't.
We still need to.
It's a
compare.
competitive sport. We compare.
Fam, we comparing Drake and Future on dance tunes?
Yeah.
All right.
But
No, I'm making a comparison. Did you hear the leak? The first one from like a month ago. It was mostly Future, and Drake was on the hook. Future had a full verse. We talked about it on this podcast.
yeah,
Oh, that was just a snippet, though, I thought.
No, it was a whole record. She was like 3 or 4 minutes long.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that one. Not in entirety.
But the only thing that I loved it then, but the only thing that was missing was like an actual Drake verse. It was him mostly singing the hook, and you could tell it was unfinished. But this,
Oh, so it
this-
wasn't like it wasn't on SoundCloud or nothing.
it was a leak on SoundCloud that someone else put out.
Oh, okay, got it.
That's why they call it Desire Leak 2020 because it had been leaked already.
Oh, this is the song from before. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but Drake just added a.
he added his verse,
yeah,
and boy did he get in his
This shit's phenomenal.
he get in his bag.
really good record.
I was hype at 3:17 a.m. Like,
But what is this?
This
gonna
one
be
for the
on?
city right
This is
here.
Future's album.
Biggs, I got
This is
this.
Future's album.
Nah, that's for Drake.
I don't know.
I'm assuming.
Is that toxic?
yeah, but it's great.
We are.
This record is super toxic,
It's a
but it's
toxic
amazing.
anthem.
This is like a toxic cookie. Who doesn't love cookies?
That's true.
I don't want a toxic cookie.
Yes, you
Yeah,
do.
you do.
Everybody
I love
loves
edibles.
Come on.
Oh. That is a
Now
toxic.
that you put it that way.
I should have put you somewhere where nobody could find you.
Yeah.
I know
'Cause
where he
they
going.
on her now.
I can see where he going with it.
Yeah, now
I
they
get it.
on her.
Yeah.
All right.
You know that chick, Joe. Would you like me to play it?
I got it. Look at you thirsty. Go ahead and play it, man.
No, you just suck at it.
You got desires, so I'm going to go hide you somewhere.
I'm trying to keep you for myself, but you're a hoe and you're in Houston, so I need to get you the fuck out of there.
That's a smooth way to call her a hoe.
Yeah, she got desires. man.
Desires.
Nah, this is great.
Future starting the record where you
I
got that
wonder-
fire
this is
and
excellence.
I'm not a liar.
But I want to read that on a nigga notebook. You got that fire, and I'm not a liar.
Yeah, he gotta show us.
See, if
He gotta show us
I
the
read that,
homework.
I'd be like, yo, nah, you got to start that over. That's some
You
bullshit.
think he's talking to a girl he knows well? No.
Oh yeah, he knows it well. What
No,
you
he
mean?
don't.
He knows.
What you mean? If you know she got that fire,
She
you
in the
know
studio looking at him through the
Well.
booth.
'Cause you got to hit at least 3 times to know if it's fire. At least. You're not off the first, because the first could be a fluke. The first could be not. You can't say she got fire off the first hit.
definitely
Not
can
off the
say
first
that.
hit. Not off the first hit.
The
Nah.
first should be
The
last.
first hit,
and
you
the
might have
last
just been.
should be first.
Nah, you might have just been super horny. You might have just been
Before
super horny.
Leave it.
Earth.
You just quote Jizza about
Yeah,
pussy.
You can't say a chick got that fire off one hit.
Yo, Mo, you gotta stop ignoring the basic
Nah,
instructions.
man.
Before leaving
Killer
Earth.
Priest ball.
Nah.
You don't know the liquid swords.
Nah, not off the first hit.
Mo,
Nah.
yo, you have to get vulnerable at some point.
What do you mean?
Like, it's okay to compliment her after the first time.
I'm not saying compliment, but you can't say it's fire
Oh, you
because
can
it's
say
like
that.
you might have just been horny.
Shit. Nah, man, I've said,
So I be horny a lot,
Yeah.
and it'll still be fire.
man, she come over and start feeling like somebody spilled some shit in the bed before I even get in my shit. Fuck, are you talking about? That's fire.
That's why you got to go back again to make sure that wasn't a fluke.
Nah, it wasn't a fluke. My whole ankle is wet. What are you talking
It might have
about?
been a fluke. It still might be a fluke.
Fam.
I've ran through my whole sheet closet.
Yeah.
A girl never cooked for you one time and it was good, and then you go
That's
eat again, you be like, yo, that
cooking,
shit is
that's
Talking
trash.
about
different.
cooking, Maul.
It's the same.
We talking about vajayjay now.
She got that
same.
kung fu
Yeah,
grip.
there's
That's
a
not
bunch of
going
different
nowhere.
dishes. There's only one box.
Yo,
That
I
grip
hate
ain't
when
going nowhere.
I hate when Maul act like he don't have desires.
What? What are you talking about?
Yo, you got desires,
Of
my
course
guy.
I do.
So stop acting like
I'm
you
just saying you
don't.
can't say a girl got fire off for one hit. That's what I'm saying.
All right,
can.
well, speak for yourself then.
Nah.
Speak for yourself.
I'm with Future in this one.
I tell her she got fired before I hit.
Oh no, that's see, you a different animal.
Yo, I know that's right.
And I am a liar.
All right, man.
Praying over the
Damn, she
pussy.
had some that's fire.
But do we believe Future though?
Yeah.
When he
He's a
says it like
trustworthy guy.
that, yeah.
Let me tell y'all something. Lori Harvey is gonna break that boy's heart.
All his women break his heart.
Nah.
He's still mad he ain't got Sierra back.
Well, maybe.
He's
that's valid.
he's still
I don't
heartbroken about that.
I don't think he mad that he don't got Sierra back. I think he
Shit.
mad. I think he mad that she's done so much better without him.
Yeah, I think it's an ego thing.
I think it's
on
an
that
ego
one.
thing. With
That's
that
what I'm saying.
one.
All his women break his heart.
No, his ego.
know.
Ego is
Because
ego
his
is
ego.
broken.
It's his ego.
You
I don't know
name
if that's heartbreak.
Yeah.
I've been heartbroken and I've had my ego broken. It's a different feeling.
Oh, hold up. He pulling up now from the logo.
Yeah.
Oh, Rory's logo.
It's a different feeling, man.
It's
One-
a different feeling.
One is
No, speak to that, Rory. That's,
Well,
that's a good little topic you stumbled on there. Speak to it.
one is very selfish. Yeah, the ego hurt. The ego hurt. All my pain is because of me, and any pain that has to do with her is her actions outside of us.
Yeah.
Heartbreak has to do with us. My ego all has to do with me. Anytime I'm hurt at your actions, it has nothing to do with us. It has
Sometimes
what you're doing outside of me.
Sometimes the
It's
ego
just-
hurt.
it's just me.
You might not even like the girl, but she hurts your ego.
Yeah.
Oh no, that must be that's a 4-pointer when you use the pod to rectify some shit at home. Holy shit! He might
Everything is all right at home, Joe.
Yeah, Rory might have hit 4. Yo, he doing it for Mamba now. Nah, he getting them shots up.
That's funny. Now let's get back to this lyrical analysis.
Wait, whoa!
That's Joe swag right there.
The generosity of Future.
Well, is that toxic?
No,
If
that's generous.
I tried to pay all your loans off and cop you a job.
By the
no,
way,
get you a driver, I think is what he said. Yeah, he wanted to get her a driver.
no, he wanted to pay off
so she'd
all
be
her
safe.
loans. Listen,
And get her a driver?
Yeah.
I'd like
All right,
to.
don't say nothing about my Jamaica trips ever again.
I would like to meet this woman because I've never met a human being on earth that wouldn't have their loans paid off. I tried to pay your loans off.
And get her a
How
driver.
hard you try?
I'm stuck on the driver.
If it's driver
Future
or
has a right to be mad at this woman.
if it's
You
driver
wouldn't let me pay
or
off your
job,
college
it's
loans?
great.
Yeah, true.
Either one. Go ahead, Rory. What?
Future has every right to be mad at this woman. I tried to pay off your college loans, bring your credit score up, change your life.
And get you home safe every night.
Brokies. These brokey girls.
These girls in debt. Bro, this might be the greatest record ever. In my life.
It's up there.
What is Future Vandross
Future
giving
is-
them right now?
Future is kidnapping women, and we just in here jamming.
Yeah,
We just bopping
Chilling.
our head.
He got
Nah,
women
she
in
was
the
too close
crib.
to the city. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
She was too exposed to the life.
That's it.
Mo, you
That's it.
been near the life.
I've been there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not,
you
it's
know.
not for
It's not.
everybody.
No, it's not safe.
Near
It's not
Mall's
very
the
safe.
life.
No, I'm not.
Trying to
Yes,
shoot him
you
some bail.
are.
No, I've been near it.
She was near Mall, and Future was trying to move her out of way of Mall.
The Bronx.
Future was giving it a head nod, like, let's go.
Yeah, get away from that guy. Oh man, Mall, that's craziness.
I'll put you in Jersey. I'll get you a driver.
You was trying. This
Be straight.
This is who you was trying to take the seat to the LJ concert.
Nah, was it? No, that's
Future seen it was like,
That's too close to the
can't
city.
can't hang out with him.
Yeah, too close to the
Z's.
city.
Imagine Mall, Future, and both their date being at the cutting room for the Luke James show.
Yeah, that's a vibe.
I can see it.
I can see it.
The Mall chick is telling him an excuse, and she's flying away with Future.
So what city was that? Kent?
With a degree and no debt. Katy, Texas.
Let me see. A driver and all my loans paid, or LEDs and Luke James. Sorry, buddy.
Lost.
Hey, I'll hit you when I get back.
I ain't mad.
Listen,
Yo,
Mall.
you gonna be here?
Yeah, I'll be right here.
Mall, I've taken that L before. It's okay.
Yo,
I gladly take
don't
that.
it suck when you be like, yo, how long you gone for? It'd be like a few months.
Not sure yet.
Yo,
You
when you
gotta
when you
wear
get
that.
back.
You gotta wear that.
Not sure
not
yet.
sure yet.
Nah,
Yeah.
he caught me a one way. I mean, I got the one way.
I got some things I gotta do out here.
Sorry, babe. I've been super
yeah.
But
busy.
now, do you take her back?
Nah, my job got me working in LA now.
Wait, you got a job?
Got me working in LA now.
Yeah, I opened a wellness center in the Valley.
Those wellness
Doing
centers.
consulting.
Bitches love consulting.
Nah, I'm staying with my homegirl for a few in the valley.
She's going through some things.
They're like,
Oh,
what?
where? FaceTime
Be
me.
like, well, what about your children? If bitches will leave their kids, y'all don't ever want to have that
Oh
talk.
my god, they don't want to have that talk.
Nah.
We can have it, but we don't have.
Y'all don't
We're
want
not
your-
leaving our kids anywhere.
Y'all don't want y'all kids.
Some women don't know.
It's painfully obvious.
Yeah, it is.
No, first day of school, it looks good on Instagram.
We can't keep dodging over it. It's obvious. Some of these women don't want their kids.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We can't say that, but it's true.
No, we can say it. It's true. Say the truth.
He bringing up some real shit now.
Yeah.
And first of all, you still living in Houston. I'm not copping you the ice.
Can't have all that ice in Houston. It's dangerous.
Mad dangerous.
It's all about safety with Future.
It's all about safety.
Yeah, you really analyze
all
this.
about
This is like a
safety.
really good guy.
Yeah, when you really get into Future's lyrics, it is all about safety.
Yeah.
Well, he asking questions that I feel like men just haven't gotten an answer to for the longest. Like, how do you want to be my number one, but you're not acting like my main thing? Like, what got to happen for you to act like my main thing?
Yeah.
I hope these words and these powerful quotes are in like textbooks in the next 10 years.
They would have to be, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could only imagine.
Bible.
This is a toxic fucking song. That's all.
This shit is beautiful.
Chicks do be having desires though,
Mad desires.
and then we get mad when we desire something. Why we can't desire? Chicks shoot us when we desire.
Kill us for desiring.
Right.
I know. Yeah, now I gotta see where Drizzy took him in this verse.
Drizzy took him.
I ain't really get it. Let me see. Hold up.
Katy, Texas.
Self-control has never been a thing.
Drake took him.
When you really like start to think about the
This is
words,
the greatest record of all time.
I
I can't think of a better record.
understand.
Listen, I've been watching you for a while now, and you kind of have made this mistake a bunch of times.
Yeah.
I have yet to see you correct it. Clearly, you have some issues with self-control.
Listen, I love
And
Juicy. I love Juicy, but it's got to move over.
I've only seen women ask us, please accept me for my flaws and who I am. Drake has noticed the flaws, identified them, calmly said, I see what your flaws are.
Yeah, let's go to Katy,
Here is
Texas.
my solution to your flaws. You have desires, you have self-control issues.
Yeah.
I know this small town called Katy.
Yeah.
I will just move you out there.
You'll be good.
And you will be just fine.
That's right.
I'm accepting you for your flaws.
Then,
Future will get you a driver.
Then maybe
You can ride with Future's chick. You can Uber pool.
Yeah, just fuck us. Just fuck me in Future.
We'll put you guys in the same house. Save some money.
Yeah, get away from the wizards.
Y'all are sick, man.
Hey, Drizzy, it won't. It won't help, man. Yeah, they dropping gems, bro. Why these bitches keep so many secrets? Why they think they're secrets? The
That's the bigger question.
The
That's the funny
wizards
part.
told.
The wizards.
The wizards.
You gotta stop saying
They
the
told on you girls.
Oh my god.
Maldo
We're in a group chat.
They told on you, little Diddy.
Teddy. Trying to get ready for your carnival trip.
Yo, when I pull up for the logo, niggas don't even notice. It's like the shot clock is running out or something. Oh, little Daddy is funny. Fuck y'all.
Jamal, explain it.
Yo, how you seen so many beaches?
He's asking the real question.
Word.
But why is she at the beach every day?
And he has a great follow-up question.
Oh, wait. I got you. Hey, hey. They're not cheap.
They're
not cheap.
Savon, no. He just canceled his Miami trip.
And you just turned Future down for erasing your debt. So how on earth can you afford all those beach trips?
Right.
We never get the answers to these questions. When can I desire something?
Never.
That's all I want to know.
Nah, as men, we can't desire.
No, we can't desire shit. We can desire paying their bills.
Wait. All right, now I'm turning this off.
Yeah, when they start getting, that's when you really gotta listen.
Hold up.
When that flow change.
What is? I heard you. Don't try to fool me with a flow change. What the fuck is he doing over there? Holy shit. No. Yo, I'm not playing this no
Took the
more.
whip back.
Eric is his repo guy.
Yeah. Go get it.
Yo, I just seen she was in Turks. Go get my fucking car.
Yeah.
No, he got.
And I'm with him.
No, he got in his feelings before he hit Eric. I just seen you in Turks, and you trying to act like you don't remember who took you there first.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
I took you there
You're
first.
looking real familiar with those restaurants.
Right.
Now I got.
Like you know what to order and shit.
Damn, she's taking
Now I got to go get the Highlander.
Highlander.
You know you bought the bitch a family car.
Oh, yeah. Got to get her kids to school.
Why the chick a Highlander is fucking hilarious.
That's swag.
Honestly,
Crazy.
That's not hard.
A Highlander.
She got kids.
So she can Uber drive?
Hilarious.
Yeah.
A Highlander.
What car you buy, Mo?
None.
Odyssey.
Buy the car.
Ramon not giving a chick a swipe,
Honestly, man,
a
it's a
swipe
good
on
car.
the
That
metro.
might have been my dream car at one point. The Odyssey. Yo, if I give y'all
Why
a
is
list,
that your dream
if I give
car?
y'all a list of my dream cars, y'all can
We
tell,
would judge
Not a
y'all
Odyssey,
can tell I
man.
planned on being broke forever.
no aspirations.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna tell y'all.
The Odyssey.
If I used to want want to get my hands on a Forerunner. Huh? Act like a Forerunner wasn't
don't
hard.
do that. Because that's
Act like
no. Don't act. You
Well, how
saying that
long
you
ago are you talking
aspirations
about?
being broke. Everyone wanted a
90s.
Forerunner.
That was the 90s.
Yeah,
You plan on being broke forever in the night.
I kind of.
You didn't think your life was going to change at
Nah,
all?
then it was one of those. It's not really the Forerunner that made me say that. It was one of them when I was 17. It was damn, I forgot what company. They put out the little tiny 2-door, looked like a sports race car, and it was mad cheap.
The Miata.
The Miata. You got some sick ass fantasy cars.
It wasn't
That Toyota they tried to make look like a Porsche. What was that?
I remember that
03?
one. Yeah.
I think that might have been
Not
it.
the Ferrari Toyota.
was- Yeah, it had like the Ferrari wing or some shit.
I remember my
It was nasty.
Spanish teacher in 6th grade pulled up in that, and we all was like, "Oh shit!" and then saw the logo and was like, "Oh." I remember vividly
just
in
seen
6th
one
grade when
when I
that
was
car
home.
pulled up.
I didn't see one when I was home. I was like, oh, they
Miata.
still got the Toyota Ferrari.
Oh yeah, that Mazda Miata. Nah, that shit was kind of wavy with
Yeah,
the
man.
roof came down. Yeah, you could do something in that.
Webb and all the
Little
Queens.
Z3.
Webb and all the Queens drug dealers made like Dodge Magnums the hottest car in the world.
The Magnums.
The
Magnum.
They was hot for a minute.
The Durango. The Durango was a hard truck for a minute, too.
The Magnum was hard for a minute, but it was still, and to put it in perspective, it was still a station wagon that we were running around driving.
So it was efficient.
Look at this fucking crazy.
Reliable.
Family in there.
Yeah.
Damn, Eric took the car back.
Shout out to Eric though.
Y'all
for
don't,
getting my
think,
shit
y'all,
back.
y'all don't think that's creepy that Drake buys the chick cars and keeps the key?
Nah.
Not at all.
Smart.
Smart, because what if
Fucking
she
right,
loses
I'm keeping
the
a
key?
copy.
What if she goes to Turks with someone else?
I gotta go get it.
Word.
She can't go to Turks with someone else?
No, hell no.
She coming
Not
home.
what you buy
She
her
coming
car.
home with no whip.
She can go, but the car won't be here when she get back.
What a house. I'm taking everything. That's what I was going to
Nice.
say when Rory was talking about the ego being broke versus actually being hurt. Like when the ego is broke, this is what
Oh
happens.
yeah.
Car comes
No,
back.
some,
Yeah.
some
Eric
vicious,
is coming
some
up.
vicious
Now-
things come.
Now y'all lie to me and tell me y'all ain't never threw a chick clothes out the window.
Nah, I never have.
No, never.
All right, forget it.
Nah, fam.
I've had mine plenty of times.
My first baby mom definitely threw all my shit out the window in the rain.
Was you outside catching it?
No, I was in the house with her. I was like, all right, I'll show you. And I grabbed her shit and threw it out the window, and then I went to jail.
Yeah, that's how I go. You can't.
You
do that.
you name
Trying to-
name
I was
name
trying
a
to-
belonging. I've had it broken by a woman, smashed, burnt. Name a thing. Period.
I've been burnt by women, bit.
I've been
My shit has been
No, my body
broken.
included.
I've been spit on. Like,
Oh, yeah,
not
yeah.
consensually. I didn't ask for it.
How does it get that bad though?
Yo,
Because
Mom,
we
I'm dumb
date
with Mom.
women.
Why?
Yes.
Like for real, we invest
But
with them.
everybody don't
'Cause
go.
we
Y'all
spend
make it seem
time
like
with women.
niggas go. Niggas don't go through that. Some of the shit y'all go through.
Yeah, they do.
Niggas do
A
not.
lot of them do.
Yeah, they do.
I know at least 90 niggas in my phone have not ever been spit on by a female.
It's a lot of
you
men
don't.
in your
No,
phone.
you don't. You don't know 90 men in your
What are
phone
you
that have
talking
never
about?
been spit on by
Yes, I
women.
do.
That's
You
not
got a
true.
lot of men in your
That's not
phone.
true.
Yes, I do.
I don't believe you.
Niggas don't. That's not a normal thing. Bro.
Call
That
5
is-
right now.
That doesn't happen in a fucking
Call 5 right.
relationship.
Call 5 right now.
I can call 5 dudes for sure that
Call
have
them.
never been
That
spit on.
haven't
I
had
don't-
that.
I
At least
don't have-
they clothes thrown out on
I
the
don't,
street.
have nothing to do.
That
I've been
too.
punched in the face or been slapped or somehow
T-shirt ripped.
assaulted.
kick,
Spit in your face.
spit on, spit at. They might have missed.
They don't have good aim. They was aiming for my face. They just didn't hit it.
Wait, is this you talking about a random girl or girl you in a relationship
No,
with?
girl, you're in a
Girl,
relationship.
not even a relationship.
Hopefully not so random.
No, wait, some chick on the street just saw me and spit on me? No, never had that happen.
Yeah, no. I've
See, I can see that happening more so a drunk girl in the club, you trying to talk to her arguing. I can see that. A girl that you're in a relationship with, arguing.
Yo, there's so much that
getting to the
Walt can-
point of spitting is crazy.
There's so much that he can never see.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
it's like if he
Fam,
never
it's
experienced
so much that y'all can never see because y'all been hurt and been through that shit. Y'all think that
we
every
dated
nigga
a
goes through
billion
that.
women.
But so have a lot of guys. I'm telling you,
Most
niggas
of this
don't get
came from
spit
chicks
on.
I wasn't in a relationship with, but someone who I was seeing.
I just asked that.
I know, I'm saying it. I was seeing them. We were fucking, but we were carrying on.
Rory, you were being intimate with her.
Yes.
Nah,
We were
niggas ain't-
sharing something besides sex.
Y'all gotta start dating.
You guys
women that
soul
respect
swapped.
Soul swap. That should be fire when you soul swap, though.
Y'all don't want to get into that bad.
y'all. Soul swap. What are y'all
Look,
talking?
Look,
What is a
Nah.
soul swap?
yo, you
What is a soul swap?
Well, did you bring the mushrooms or not?
Yeah, we have to fire Maul.
What is a soul swap?
Maul has made himself too cool to pod.
What is a soul
Maul,
swap?
tell me the audience that you're relating to by
What-
having never done anything.
What is a soul swap? What is a soul
I'm sick
swap?
of it. You know
y'all
what it
niggas,
is.
y'all be acting like every guy
know
goes through
what
this.
it
Every
is.
guy does not go through this shit. I'm
Call
telling you.
somebody
I
and
can call
say,
a bunch of men.
have you ever swapped
Niggas I fuck with,
souls?
niggas I fuck with,
Is realer than us?
Women,
The fuck
no,
outta here.
yeah, that too.
That's-
niggas don't
by the
get
way,
spit
that's
on.
fine.
Niggas don't get spit on.
I'm phony. Fuck it.
Like women respect niggas. Like you can't let a chick. You shouldn't be fucking with a girl that you think would ever spit
It's
on.
not about
you.
leg, 'cause they're far
we're
away.
also.
That's the thing about the spit.
You're
It's a
saying this
long
is like the
distance.
status quo for us. Anytime we talk with a woman, it ends with her spitting in our face.
I'm not
It's
saying
just
no.
happened before.
I'm not saying that.
Like this don't happen with every chick we
no
date.
woman should ever spit on you though.
Yes,
doubt.
Maul.
No, I agree.
Yes, we know. Maul.
I didn't say thank you afterwards. I was pissed.
Y'all dating some wild bitches. Y'all dating some wild hoes. I'm telling y'all.
What the
You
fuck?
fucking right.
What the fuck?
Well, then, women respect. Then
She
women,
got that fire.
women respect
you
me.
talking
Women respect me way too much then, because they ain't no woman ever spitting on me. I'm sorry, that's not happening. Women respect me way too much. Ain't no chick ever spitting on me. I wouldn't give a fuck. That's not happening. Y'all niggas is
got
dating
that
some wild bitches. Y'all dating some wild hoes. That,
Yeah, that shit was fire.
Nah, ain't no fire. Like, ain't that much fire in the world. You ain't spitting on me. That ain't happening. Y'all can make all the faces y'all want. That ain't happening to me.
I'm not making any face at all.
Nah.
Maul is just too hardcore.
Nah, that's not hardcore. It's a respect. A woman, it's a certain line of respect that will never be crossed with me and a woman. Never. It's never happened.
What you gonna do?
It's never gonna happen. So I don't even have to think about it. A woman is never gonna spit on me. That's not gonna
All right.
happen. It will not happen.
Can I make one
guarantee
point
that.
and then we can close this?
All right, man.
If you only get to a certain point with a woman dating wise, yes, she respects you to a level that she would never spit on you because y'all are not even to a point where spit would happen like
I
that.
didn't think this would be the triggering conversation.
But when she's
Nah,
very
y'all
invested
making it
in
seem
you like
that's
that,
normal because
she's
you
not
date
going to think
women.
rationally.
I date women. I had a girlfriend.
I know that.
lived with my girlfriend. Like, you're not gonna spit on me. It doesn't matter what level it's at. A chick is not gonna spit on me. I don't know what level of respect she has for y'all, but me, none of my women have ever spit
Well,
on me.
that's
That's
not
gonna happen.
demeaning when you say it to me. I don't care. You keep,
No, the demeaning part. The demeaning part is her spitting on you.
I'm
That's the
saying some
demeaning
wild shit. I
part.
call it.
it's
That's what
happening.
it is.
Yeah.
No, it's not happening. Not to all men. Y'all making it seem like it happens to all men. It doesn't.
No, I'm saying it's happened to me, Joe, and Parks.
No. Joe made it seem like it happens to men once you date, once you're in a relationship. No, it does not.
I'm saying you should meet
It's
more.
not
You should meet
uncommon.
more experienced men. That's what I'm saying.
What you mean I should meet though? You think I don't know no experienced men? That's not. I know a bunch of experienced men.
If you have 90 men in your phone and none of them have been spit at by a
Or
woman, then yes, that's what I'm saying.
That doesn't mean you're not experienced.
All right,
though.
yeah, forget about spit.
Yeah,
assaulted,
disrespected physically.
in a
That's
heated.
different. That's
Disrespected.
different. I'm talking about a woman spitting on you. I didn't say you don't get into altercations with
Some
women.
women spit, some
I've
women
been in
slap.
altercations with women.
Some women throw your shirt
I'm
out the
talking about
window.
spit
What they
on
can
you.
do
Nah, that's
at the
not
time.
happening.
Right.
That's not happening.
All right. Well, can we get back in the?
Yeah, please.
We were in the middle of Drake's verse.
Great song.
Great record.
No, he got nasty.
last I knew, he was in Turks,
He
taking
got
the car
he got
back.
a little nasty at the end. I can't support this.
Too fast, the feeling don't last. I feel like you take me for granted. Probably my fault for the way that I handle it.
Stop it right there. I have a theory.
Break it down.
No, Rory and Ma.
We've gotten toxic Drake his whole career, which we all love and want him to continue with. But this is our first time we got just a little ounce, just a quick preview of accountability Drake. And I see his 444 coming, not this album, maybe one or two later of just straight accountability Drake. He just gave us a little preview. Maybe he handled it wrong.
That was accountability. I should have hid your ass.
Just a preview. I see where he's taking us.
I mean, well, if that's accountability, then I guess you're right.
He handled it wrong.
I can see it coming.
Yeah.
It's coming.
I handled it wrong. I should have moved you to Katy, Texas.
Like in the
But
middle.
he's done that. No, he's done that before though.
I'm talking shit.
Yeah, he has lines in a
I'm
few
talking
records
shit.
where he kind of like, but yeah, it's my fault. I get it.
But rarely.
But he always said, but you overreacted.
Fam, I'm waiting for the whole accountability Drake album. I don't want it this one.
Oh, we're gonna have to
Give me
wait a
two
while.
more Toxic albums.
I need more of this.
I'll take it on the third one.
Yeah, I'll take some more of this.
Oh no, let this play.
Give me
it, Jack.
side A, side B of
No,
this.
the hook came back.
There's a little end piece.
Oh yeah,
You didn't
the
make it that
end
far?
piece Whisper Toxic bag is the best bag Drake got.
This was a leak, you guys.
No, it wasn't.
No.
It wasn't.
It was, but now
It was a
it's like,
leak, and then
It
they
was a
put it out
purposely
the real
leak.
record.
That's the other thing I'd be mad about if I was party. I got to be honest. Like if I was party next door, I would just shut up. I wouldn't tease anything because it seems like the second that he teases music, everybody does the same. It's
Everyone from
it's
Toronto.
like yes, it's like they wait for him to tease music. He teased the album title. I'm gonna ask y'all what y'all think about that in a second. And as soon as he does it, he drops the date too. When I saw that, I said, he fucked up now.
Did
you
he?
can't drop a date.
He dropped a month.
Unless
He dropped a month. Same shit. And as soon as he did it, Weeknd teased some shit dropping in February. Wayne dropped the whole album. Drake and Future leaked their smash.
That shit is smash.
Am I off?
No.
Yes, I'm off. But am I off for this?
well, only because Party's album should have dropped already. So it's kind of like, I guess everybody like, all right, well, you ain't dropped. We still on par for our shit.
Like these artists talk all this unity, friendship shit, and they just be stepping on each other's livelihoods.
But does it matter anymore though?
Yes.
Unless it's like one of the major artists, does it
matters.
matter? Because
It matters. I don't know if it
everybody
matters
drops
much.
every
It
week.
matters.
And you think
Everybody
Drake's trying to
doesn't
step
matter
on his
as
own
much.
artist?
I think that in some instances, no, I don't think that. Rory, to answer your question, I do not think that Drake is intentionally stepping on his artist.
Neither.
No. Definitely not.
It doesn't.
And it's not even Drake. These might be future records. I
I've
don't
heard
know.
people say theories about dropping with major artists just because the traffic is up at.
I
would
never believed that.
Now I would agree with
never
that now.
believed it.
Back in the day when you had to go to the store and
It's
make your
different.
decision with your
It's
$17.99,
different.
it was different.
Yeah.
But now it's
like,
no, I'm
click
already
it.
here. Oh shit, Party dropped something too. Let me
Exactly.
get
And on top of that, Joe,
If I'm Russ today,
that.
and I thought about this week, like
you thought if you were Russ?
yes,
Yeah. You should grow your hair long.
because I was waiting for Russ's project, and I knew he was dropping this Friday, and then when the Wayne Rory shit popped up, I was like, oh boy, and then then there was rumors that he's coming out, his album dropping. If I'm Russ, that affects my week.
Okay.
Russ is big enough to do whatever he normally
He has
does.
that
I don't
cult
think that
where
affects
he'll
Russ
do-
though.
I don't think so either because he had
I think so.
two
he has a-
singles that were.
Well, no, I don't
has
think
a
it will.
core fan base,
It won't impact his sales.
Okay.
But I don't think we'll know what his sales truly could have been because Wayne is dropping the same day. That's my opinion.
I don't think so.
I also think
it's different.
I think
think
you
it's
put
different,
a lot of stock into how we all think because we like the Wayne interview, the Party leak, the Russ album. Like we're real consumers.
Rory,
most of these people don't like. They're a Party fan, or they're a Russ fan, or they want to see a Wayne interview. Like a lot of their mass fans don't care if the Weeknd drops something. If I'm a Party fan, they don't.
I was speaking more to. They say a recession is on the way, and I don't think everyone has $10.99 to spend fluidly.
but I don't think people.
Well,
are spending-
they do that on one streaming service and listen to everything.
Right. That's the difference. Is now you're not purchasing as much.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you still have to allot for the time.
Sure.
If Wayne drops
I'm not-
and Russ drops, and there's some overlap or crossover in fan bases, then some of my fans will spend time listening to Wayne. I mean, same shit.
No, I'm not completely disregarding
And
your point.
I would
just
like a
think
week.
that-
I would like a week to myself. Unless you're Drake,
That doesn't
Beyonce,
happen in this era.
Rihanna. There's a list of people that it don't matter. But other than that, I would like, or if not the week to myself, the week not with someone in the same hemisphere.
You know
as
how
me.
lucky you have to get to do that? These days,
too much music drops.
Lucky my ass. You upload and take down with a click of a button.
not after you've announced this
Yo,
is my
change
album.
it. I wouldn't announce shit.
Oh, I agree with you there.
I wouldn't be announcing.
But
I would
people
I,
announce.
I would keep the control myself and spend all the money in post. I would do nothing pre.
Yeah, me too.
I'm with you.
But all right, back to
I'm totally with
back
you.
to Party. What do y'all think of this album title? I feel like we've talked about Party
was it again?
every
Party-
podcast
Party Mobile.
for the last month. So maybe
Looks,
this plan is working.
It
Party
looks,
Mobile.
looks like a phone ad.
I agree. I was just about to say, sounds like cricket or something.
Party
Listen,
Mobile is the name of the.
I'm
of the
a
album.
Party fan. I'm looking forward to the album. So here I am. But no, I don't like the
That's
name.
a bad time.
Yeah, I'm not.
Come on, y'all.
I
Come
don't
on.
like
just
Come
said
on.
it.
You quiet. You quiet.
I just said it.
We just
I just said
It's
it.
the end of the. Come on now. Don't do that, y'all.
I
Come on.
just said it.
Yeah, I don't like.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
for
like that
real,
name.
say it.
It sounds like a sidekick ad. What you want from me?
It's trash.
Yeah.
Is it Party Mobile or Party Mobile?
Mobile.
Or Party Mobile?
It could be a Toronto word we don't know about yet.
That's true.
Yeah, true. Where is he taking us with this title?
To Toronto.
Forget it, man. I'm done.
What you want from us?
Nothing. I mean, I don't have nothing to say to you.
Are you going to buy the new Party phone? Or are you going to re-up your iPhone? Like, what you want from us?
You selling burners?
Wait, did he say when he's supposed to be dropping now? Well, he just.
February.
I bet y'all the weekend drop the same day. I bet y'all.
Nah.
Somebody
You know
bet me
what?
money.
He's dropping something.
Somebody bet. Somebody bet. Somebody bet me money.
No, I believe it. I believe it.
I believe you.
1000% believe it. I 1000% believe it. I believe
All
it.
right, so y'all feeling me now?
No, I
Yes.
believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it. I'm on board.
Because my weekend did that again.
And again.
He is fucking with that
and
guy.
again.
But somebody told me something interesting. He said, y'all keep saying it's Weekend and Party. Like, what if it's Weekend and Drake that still have an issue? And I thought about that.
I don't think
He
Party
just said
is-
it on record that they always are brothers, six side.
Yeah, I
Is
know.
Party still
They
signed to
pieced
Drake?
it up.
I know. But if the Weekend drop or the day Party drop,
Is
we gonna
Party
have this
still signed to
discussion.
Drake? Oh.
Yeah.
Is Party
Yeah,
still
yeah.
signed to Drake?
I don't know. Yeah. I don't.
From my understanding.
I assume so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
None of the artists will ever talk about their contracts, so I don't know.
And
That's a
they
good
shouldn't.
point. I don't think that's true. And we're gonna and I will bring that point up later when we get into our publishing stealing conversation.
Well, they do when they want to get off.
People need to start having their publishing conversation.
I agree. All right, well, it's a good segue.
Well, we done with the Party Mobile?
Yeah. Unless you had something
It
else.
might be Party Mobile. I didn't think about it that way, man.
It's gonna be mobile if it's trash. That shit gonna fly out of my car.
You're gonna frisbee your own phone.
Throw your phone.
Yeah.
Frisbee your phone.
Yeah. Sorry.
You can't even throw a nigga album out the window no more. Like, remember those days?
Yeah.
You can't even throw a nigga album out the window
These kids
no
have
more.
no idea how much fun that
Oh
was.
my god.
Yeah, you can't bang. You can't bang on anyone on the phone. You
break
can't do
weed up
nothing.
on your phone.
Weed.
The West Side
You could-
Highway used to be full of CDs.
Fam, I
Trust me
used
on
to
this.
sling them shits.
Trust me.
Yeah, I'm throwing my phone out. His album gonna be mobile.
If it's bad.
Nah, I think it's gonna be a good project.
That's because you're friends with him.
Nah, I'm not friends with him, but I think that's gonna be a good project.
I've never met the gentleman, and I have faith.
Yeah, he makes good music. We can't say he doesn't make good music. He makes good music, and we've been waiting a while. So
I've been waiting, and I'm still carrying faith. I'm still gonna carry the hope.
me too.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt.
Me too. I think it'll be good.
I think
But if the weekend
I think the
drops-
weekend is dropping that same
If
day.
he
That's all.
drops the same
That's all
day,
I'm
It's
saying.
gonna be fire.
Now that's gonna be. Some
I think
funny
Jamal, I
shit.
think a chick tried to spit on Party before.
It make for better music.
I just want better for y'all, man. That's all.
A chick definitely tried to spit on Drake and Future before. I could give you a whole list of niggas you respect that almost got spit on. What'd you think happened when
Niggas that make-
when Shorty caught Drake in her purse? Honestly,
He didn't get caught.
nah, he got caught. How long was she in the bathroom?
All right, well, why did the chick spit on you?
That's why he got Tupac playing in his bathroom now.
I want to hear that. Like, why?
He trying to deter her.
Whenever a chick spit on y'all, why did
No,
why
he's
did
trying
she
to
spit
amp
on
her
you?
up.
He got a wine cooler in there. Stay in there. I'm all in your purse.
Why did a chick spit on you?
Take some time and listen to Pac.
She was angry.
About what?
She thought some things.
No, you can't just say that.
I mean, that's always what
That's
it is.
normally what
That's
it is.
it.
Maul.
They thought
Women
some
think
things.
all the time. That
Yeah,
doesn't mean-
sometimes
but
they
they
think
thought
that
the
was
wrong
You
just
never
lively.
want him to.
Why did a woman spit on you, Rory?
She thought some
I'm
things.
stealing Joe's answer.
She thought some things.
She
Maul.
thought.
All right.
More, you
All right,
are
all
a
right,
man and you can
all right.
understand
Yeah,
what we are saying.
Nah, but
Okay.
Why
it
don't
has
you
to be
accept
more
it?
than that. It has to be more than her thinking.
And I will also
Nah,
put it
she
here.
thought some things that were pretty severe.
Her friend was pulling her away because
friend
she
is
was
always in
acting inappropriately, and because she couldn't reach to hit me,
Yeah.
She said the
That's what
only
it is.
viable
That's how it
option
goes.
she had to do at this point was to spit.
Yo, you experienced.
So she spit. And it caught a shoulder. it caught one of her friends too. Women are not good at that. They don't realize that their spit, it's like a
not-
shotgun
they're not-
spray.
they're not
It goes
good.
everywhere.
They're not good
Especially
spitters.
when they're drunk.
Not-
It might not even been spit. It might have just been Hennessy on my shoulder.
Do say.
Yeah, this was before Duce existed, but it was definitely Duce.
Yeah.
It's like, so now you want to spit at the head.
Never knew your mouth did all that now.
Yeah, word. Should get you angry more often. Shit. All right, where we was at? We off a party and on to what? Publishing.
Fuck it, let's get into it.
Publishing.
You want to cry over the splits?
Mason Beth.
Everybody's stealing publishing, man.
Not everybody.
Everybody.
Most
yes, they
people.
are. Most
Most
people.
people, yeah.
95% of the industry is stealing publishing.
That is true. That's a fact.
Yeah, all this talk about niggas want to know where I stand with this whole Puff and Mase thing. Y'all know where I stand because
Talk about it.
For 17 and 20 years, I tell y'all where I stand. I'm on the side of the artist always. Period.
Okay.
That's always the case. The end.
Yeah, but I think this just came up because of the speech that Puff gave. And
I don't think that's fair. I don't think
Well,
it's...
and
I don't-
come
I
on,
don't-
give a background on what's going on.
and Mase felt like it was a little bit of a contradiction.
So Mase put up a big post on Instagram. If you want, one of you gentlemen want to read it, it's there.
I'm not reading it.
It's a really long.
So Mase was
State of the culture next month.
Mase was saying that
You know the vibrations.
That's true. Revolt.
Parts
Shout out
you
to
work
Revolt.
there too.
I
Why
know.
don't you? Why you reading it then?
I'm not reading it.
At Diddy, I heard.
Let's go more.
Y'all don't want to read it. I'll read it.
I'm not a good reader.
I heard your Grammy speech about how you are now for the artist and about how the
interrupting
artist
him.
must take back control. So I will be the first to take that initiative. Also, before we ask of other...
Nigga read well.
Word. Mad Row.
Nah, think I don't know how to read?
Maybe you never got spit on.
Fuck out of here. Also, before we
Read Magnet.
ask of other ethnicities to do us right, we should do us as black people better, especially the creators.
You're a
I heard
creator.
you loud and clear when you said that you are now for the artist, and to that, my response is: if you want to see change, you can make a change today by starting with yourself. That's true. Your past business practices knowingly has continued, purposely starved your artists, and been extremely unfair to the very same artist that helped you obtain that Icon Award on the iconic Bad Boy label. For example, you still got my publishing from 24 years ago, in which you gave me $20K, which makes me never want to work with you as any artist wouldn't after you know someone is robbing you and tarnishing your name when you don't want to comply with his horrendous business model. However, people would always ask, what's up with Mase? So I would be forced to still perform to not look crazy when I was getting peanuts and the robbery would continue.
A little choppy, but you can still you pronouncing right.
Nah, he killing this shit.
Hey,
So many great moments and people lives and music were lost. But again, I rode with you in the face of death without flinching, and you still wouldn't do right. I never said anything because I wanted to wait until I was financially great, so I can ensure Mace's. I don't know what he's trying to say. So I can ensure that I was addressing this from a pure place and not out of spite. To add insult, you keep screaming black excellence and love, but I know love isn't free. So I offered you $2 million in cash just a few days ago to sell me back my publishing as his biggest artist alive. That always shows you respect for you giving me an opportunity at 19 years old. Your response was, if I can match what the European guy offered him, that would be the only way I can get it back. Or else I can wait until I'm 50 years old and it will revert back to me from when I was 19 years old. You bought it for about $20,000 and I offered you $2 million in cash. This is not black excellence at all.
Mase snitching.
When our own race is enslaving us, if it's about us owning, it can't be about us owning each other. No more hiding behind love. You changed, give the artists back their money so they can take care of their families.
I'm on Puff's side.
Why?
Well, we know that, but besides state of the culture, give us a reason.
I'm on Puff's side because even if they did this correctly back then, how much publishing y'all think he was giving Mase?
what you mean?
Like if me and you do a song.
Yeah.
No, slow down.
Okay.
Me and you do a song before the song is released.
Yeah.
We have to call, and I think that's the part the fans don't really know. We have to call. We have to get on the phone or have our people get on the phone.
Correct.
And go back and forth about
The splits.
publishing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who owns what percentage of what record? And
Right.
and from earlier, those are the conversations that I'm saying should be shared more. People don't talk about that.
That's true.
Right?
Or the idea of publishing companies just being a really odd idea to begin with.
So
Yeah.
so we
It's just it's a really odd idea.
So we do that album.
The sickest part about this is Mase wrote all of this shit. That's what's really crazy about all of this.
A lot of his shit, not all of it.
Well, hold on.
There's a lot of- there's a lot-
Finish this convo.
There was a lot of people. Sauce Money was writing a lot. The Locks was writing a lot.
But I'm
there's a lot of people.
Jay was
willing to
writing a
bet
lot.
that Mase wrote a lot of this shit too.
Mase did too.
Okay.
I'm
was
just
one
saying,
of many.
let's say that Mase at 19 knew everything there was to know about publishing. He would have to have the conversation of the back and forth.
Correct.
If that conversation were to be had, and this is all hypothetical, I don't think he was. How much do y'all think he was coming away with? Right, having written everything on the album.
Right.
This is Harlem World is 98, so this is after Total.
No,
99 maybe.
97?
97.
Yeah,
something like
y'all
No, it was either
overshooting
97 or
It's
98.
af-
Either way.
it's
either way.
after Total. It's after Biggie.
Yes.
It might be after Puff. I don't
97,
know.
October 28th,
No, it might be after No Way
Late
Out.
97. Late 97.
When did No Way Out come out?
Before no,
97
after
as
that.
well. 97 as well.
Was it?
No Way Out was 97 for sure.
Yeah, it
Now-
was because
now-
it was the same. It was the Grammys over the Wu-Tang Forever. Which
So
was 97.
Marlon Parks. Mase wrote everything on there. But I'm Puff. I have the Hitmen. And I'm coming off all of these successful albums. And I have a sound and a formula and a look that's gonna work.
Yes.
I also have the relationships. I have everything.
The guidance.
I have everything. So now with that said, yes, you can rap, but I'm gonna go in there and construct everything with you. And I'm gonna change your life. Now, what happened here is wrong. That's wrong. 20K for 50 years or whatever the fuck. I don't know nothing about that. And I'm not speaking to it because I haven't heard Puff's side.
Right.
I've heard one side.
Correct.
But if everything happened correctly, I don't think that Mase is walking away with a lot of his pub at all.
I mean, that's true. Even in today,
And that's been the story.
Well,
even today, artists with clout, when you're working with a Beyonce or Rihanna, whoever, is not getting their quote unquote fair, what they
No,
should be getting of the
of course
pub.
not.
Like, it's just not going to happen. And this argument goes back to a lot to our record label versus artist, because it's actually the same thing. We just think of Puff
Yeah.
as an artist. And the importance that sometimes a record label or a mogul has in the artist actually breaking. Now, mind you, I'm on Mase's side, and I think they should come to a mutual agreement of some sort.
Well,
However-
stop. I want to have that. I want to interject right there if
Yeah.
you will remember your next point.
I will.
Because that's the other honest conversation that I want us to have. Yes, all of us with a heart will read this and say, hey, something isn't right. But whatever was done got done. We're in 2020, and let's assume the Harlem World Publishing is worth what? Let's just make a number up.
Annually or what?
In totality, just
A couple $1 million, I would think.
A few million for sure.
probably over that too.
For sure.
Does that include back payments? Like that's a very complicated
It
question.
is a very, but let's just say for the fuck
$2
of it.
million.
I have it at 8 figures.
It's definitely worth more than
I have it being worth 8 figures. That's my
Okay.
guess.
In totality.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Probably fair.
So in 2020, you're Mase, you come to me and say, or you go to Puff or whoever and say, I'll give you $2 million for something that's worth 8 figures. How many people do you know today that's honoring that and giving it back?
Well, I don't know that if you
That is I want an honest answer to that
this
question.
is my retort to that is I don't know that from henceforth, from here on, if he was to purchase that today, if that album or that publishing of all the stuff that he's done is worth $2 million from here forward. I mean, maybe over the course of 20 or 30 years, in the totality of like, he's not giving him $2 million to have him pay back all the shit that the album earned in the past 20 years when it was really hot and made a lot of money.
Yeah.
The album is old now. It's not. It
Doesn't have the same value it did.
Correct.
And it's
to Mase, that is not true for Puff. Puff is still hot out here.
well.
Puff owns mad shit.
True.
And on top
Puff
of that,
has mad business. If he want to go take the Harlem World album and put it on Fox tomorrow, he can, and that's his pub.
and on top
value.
of that, you have to understand Bad Boy as a whole brand, if you will, is worth more, and that's a small part of it. And when you take a small part, it affects the whole Bad Boy. If for some day, if Puff wants to sell it or just put something out all Bad Boy related, taking out Harlem World does affect it more than $2 million.
Possibly.
Yeah.
It does. It does.
Yeah,
it definitely
it
does.
does.
It does.
It does.
It certainly does.
Yeah.
But from what I heard,
Well, y'all didn't answer my question before
What
y'all.
was the
What was the
question?
question?
If with everything that we just said, would you do that? Would you hand the publishing back?
If I had inside knowledge that it was worth $10 million and you offered me $2 million, of course not.
Okay.
Probably not.
On a business, yeah.
I wouldn't either.
But I don't think it's fair for us to kill record labels all the time and then
That's where I'm
It's
with
the same
Parks on
thing.
this. I don't want to sound hypocritical
thing.
in saying that. From what I understand, there is a bit of backstory here. And side note, what we were talking about off mic. Bad Boy's a bit different, and don't quote me, but when you signed to Def Jam, you didn't sign publishing to Def Jam. You went to a different company, right?
it was still Universal owned, wasn't it?
Well,
Universal.
yeah.
So no.
So-
Same thing.
Yes and no. Because Puff, from my understanding, had his own publishing company. So when you signed to Bad Boy, you didn't just sign to Bad Boy. You signed your publishing to Bad Boy.
Sure.
Not to whatever he was under as the parent company.
It may have still been
Maybe a partnership
administered or
with
whatever.
that. But
Yeah.
yes, so Puff is owning part of your publishing the way Def Jam probably did not, Universal did. And there's no sole owner of Def Jam at the time you were there because Russell had sold it to Universal. So it's a bit different than one human being owning your publishing or having a part of it than we're talking about with Puff and Bad Boy. So there's not one person in any other label that can be yelled at the way Puff can by any other artist. Joe can't go into Def Jam and yell at someone specific because the chair changes every fucking 6 months.
True.
So that's why Puff is kind of painted as for
villain.
lack of a better term, a bad person in this.
A villain, yeah. He's villain.
But from what I understand, where that $2 million came from, that number specifically, I spoke with someone today, don't quote me. That $2 million comes from a $2 million that Puff gave Mase from his publishing deal that he then left music and did not return and went with Fifth, and that's where the Fifth and Puff beef started. So that $2 million is a specific number for a specific reason.
Got it.
My thing is this. Cool. If you did some fucked up shit back in the day, all right, but you have a chance to make it right, make it right. That's
But
my
is
own,
it
that's
fucked
my
up
own
shit?
Yeah, it's
Facts.
fucked up shit.
I can't say that. I can't
Why
say
you
that
can't say
entirely.
that?
Because if I am Puff in 1996 or 97 or whatever it is, and Mase is in Harlem, and I have this huge like Mase would not.
Yeah, but you still gave a new artist a shitty deal. You still took advantage of an artist that didn't know much about the industry. You took advantage of somebody.
As you were taught to do.
No, but that you're not taught to take
It also
advantage.
lets-
Yeah, you are.
You're not taught to take advantage.
Also,
of
let's
nobody.
be clear: 20 grand in 1997 music, hip hop, especially, is different than 20 grand sounds now. 20 grand
Even-
at that point in time was not like chump change.
even back then, it was chump change compared to what the music that they was selling, the music that they was putting out. It was bullshit money. And now you're at a point where it's like you're gonna stand on stage and speak this thing, which is dope, cool. But then make shit right with the artist that you have wrong shit with. Is all Mase is saying.
Yeah.
Like I'm for it. I understand what you're saying in your speech.
But
Like I
no-
dig
No,
it.
I
would do
get
that.
Mace's point. I totally get Mace's point.
Yeah, I get it.
I think there's a middle ground here.
I
Basically.
just
I don't think it's a black and
there's
white
much
thing.
more to it than what Mace gave us in that
Of course
paragraph.
it is. Of course it is. But my thing is, the bottom line is cool. The deal happened way in 95, whenever it happened, 96.
Whatever, yeah.
Over 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Now we know what we know about business. This Mase was 19 back then.
Yeah.
He was just
20
happy
grand
that
was
he
a
was just
lot
happy to just
to a
make some
19-year-old.
money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't-
Be
don't
driving a
20 grand
nice
in my
car,
face.
live in a nice apartment.
Sure.
But now when you learn the business, you like, damn, like you gave me a fucked up deal.
Smallest mad artist right now in this very same exact situation you
But
spoke of.
But this is
fact.
what Mase is saying. You can't preach this if we're enslaving each other. So there's people still doing this. Like, yeah, you basically enslaving each other. Like you speaking all this ownership, that, and all of that. But it's like, yeah, but you still signing these young cats off the street that don't know much about the business, and y'all raping them. Y'all taking advantage of them.
I think in general the music
It's
business.
not right because you black, and if it was a white label owner that did it, we'd be going crazy.
That's true.
It's not right because you a black man doing it to black artists.
That's true.
It's the same
I think,
shit.
I think in general the music business needs to have a big ethical changing of the guard and being more fair with the way they do things. However, I don't think it's fair to always villainize record labels, whether it's Puff in front of it or not, for doing what actually makes sense. Because if you're, like I said, if you're Puff and you're the hottest thing in the fucking earth in 1997 and I'm Mase, I'm going to take that 20 grand and get the exposure and all the money that he made. Like, he would not have probably made that money without that machine behind him.
Well, I mean, I don't speak to that because you don't know. There's no way to prove that. Mase was talented. We do know that.
That's true. Mase was amazing.
My thing is like he just basically saying like
he was talented. Murder Mase never went nowhere. What that mean? He was talented.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that doesn't mean
nowhere.
That doesn't
it was
mean
him and Cam on a block hooping still.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he would have never went anywhere.
He probably would have.
We can't speak to it.
Yeah.
We can't speak to that.
You know why I can? And this
you can't, Joe. So don't even try to. You cannot.
Let me try to, and then when I finish, tell me I can't. You know why I can? Like, I'm not going to fight. I'm not going to fight for no king that's not about to fight for himself. That's in real life fisticuffs, right? For me, it's the same premise here. Mase put out one album that went.
Second album was good too, I think.
He put out one album that went.
Successful. The second one had a hit on it, though, I think.
Parks.
Okay, carry on.
The second album, I bought that album too.
No doubt. Carry on.
But it didn't go anywhere. It didn't do anything. Nobody bought it. Nobody heard it. Nobody didn't sell. We could look it up. I remember it vividly.
Nah, Double Up sold.
It was successful. There was a.
Oh, well, maybe I'm wrong. Look up what Double Up sold.
You're wrong.
Look up what Double Up sold.
That was successful. It wasn't far. It was like a year after that or 2 years.
Okay, but in
carry on though.
All right,
one album
in publishing stance, Harlem World is really what's going to matter.
One album went. Double Up did whatever Savon's about to tell me it did, and then you went away. You didn't fight.
It was gold.
It was gold. It did 107 its first week.
As was Welcome Back in 2004.
107 at that time was not that good.
Gold at the time is not that good when you're coming off of however many times platinum album Harlem World was. But it doesn't matter. My point is,
It debuted at 11.
I don't care about that. My point is, you left. Mm-hmm. You didn't go up there, do the fight. We heard a bunch of stories from the Locks. Mm-hmm. We heard a bunch of stories from some other people. Mm-hmm. Mase just disappeared. Mm-hmm. If you're not going to fight for your own shit, what do you want somebody to do?
Well, this is what he's saying. He's saying now he's like, yo, obviously there's been conversations over the years where he's been trying to make it right. So he's saying like, yeah, like, you know, absolutely, Pup, we respect your work and what you did in the industry.
No, there hasn't. You was at the Icon Awards with him.
No, but they've had talks about the business.
Fam, if you're holding my publishing and we're beefing about it, I'm not at the awards with you.
Well, he just said.
I'm not at the comeback tour with you doing like that's me.
Nah, that's complicated though, because sometimes
I'm saying it's me.
Yeah,
I'm saying it's me. And again, I don't know the behind the scenes. He might have been paid. I don't know none about that.
He might have been paid. Also, if he's trying to make a move in music, that would be a huge look for him that he would not be able to get as easily without it. So that's complicated. It's not fair to.
All I'm going to say is I'm sure that the Harlem World Publishing is worth more right now to Puff.
Than
fiscally than it is to Mase.
I'm just saying
that may be true.
I understand that the bigger issue is we have to stop enslaving each other.
In general, in the music business, we have to do better business. Is
Absolutely.
The bottom fucking line.
Absolutely.
And I think to that point, of course, Puff could make it better now. But even speaking to what you were taught in the music business at that age, we've heard that story a million times from Cam. Put out the horse and carrot shit. Mase said, nah, I need 40 grand to do the video and the verse. You my man, I play basketball with you. Nah, I need that.
Right.
We was taught that.
Right.
So
we're still taught that, by the way.
Yeah.
That is still
but I agree with Maul that you can unlearn it and change it.
Now
but
there's also the other side of the story being told too, which is, hey, be careful out there. Watch what you sign.
Right.
There's conflicts of interest with lawyers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just be careful.
For sure.
There's that story being told too, and I don't know if that story was really being told in.
That's accurate. No,
it wasn't at all.
Not
I'm speaking to the point of Puff learning how to do business in that era, and Mase the same way. He's charging his one of his closest friends from high school 40 grand for a video.
Right. The game is a game, unfortunately, but we do need to do better.
I just think that Puff gets a bad rap in terms of stealing publishing when that's a very, very common active thing right this second.
Common doesn't make it
It should
right.
change.
No, I'm not saying it's right.
Yeah, it should change.
Wait. I won't argue that because I don't know what Puff is doing today. I'm only talking about this topic.
Right.
But just before this Mase shit leaked, Khalees alleged the same thing about Pharrell.
Right.
With her first two albums. Nobody said a word.
I don't think people knew about that though.
They knew.
That was my first time hearing about it.
Khalees wasn't as big of an artist. She had a smash single, but she wasn't. Mase had a lot of smash singles. So it's just it gets more attention than Khalees, I think, probably does.
Well, Khalees tied in some abuse with her story.
Okay.
So I mean, there was reason for her story to get some attention. But I mean, for me, it's the same premise. We love Puff. We love Pharrell.
Right.
They both are powerhouses, for lack of a better term.
Right.
You know what you get when you go to both of them. They both not just giving you a beat.
Right.
So
They're producers.
There are.
If I'm producing you, I need some of your
So
publishing.
there is a publishing conversation to be had. Like, it's real easy 20 years later to say, hey, my first 2 albums on the pub side, I didn't get a thing.
Right.
Yeah, but what did you get?
Right.
Like, what services were offered to you?
I also, again, I don't think it's fair to villainize whether it's a producer or someone that we love on an individual basis or a full record label. It's not always fair to villainize them for doing business. Like I said, if you signed to Puff, if you signed to Pharrell, that's a lot different than you getting a beat from me or some random guy in an apartment in Queens. Like, that's a big fucking platform off rip. You are guaranteed damn near to go platinum or gold off rip. And 5% of platinum and gold is a lot bigger than 50% of something that doesn't sell a fucking thing.
It's a fact.
So there's a reason why this exists.
Yeah.
There's a reason why record labels get a huge portion of money, not to mention the overhead that they pay for engineers and studios and marketing people and A&Rs and all that shit. That's part of it.
Hey, and I'm on the side of the artist. So if you believe that you can cut through the noise and make it without any of the services that any of these labels or magicians offer, then do it.
Right. And you can.
Keep your pub and do it yourself. You have all the tools and the resources to do that. Or you could sell a pub and plan to be the biggest artist in the world, so where you won't even miss the money that is not coming. I've never heard Drake complain about his publishing situation. Never.
Right.
Not once.
And I'm sure he's probably getting some shit siphoned off by a million different people too. So
Man, everybody is. Everybody is. And we got to go through the process of, listen, when I was getting fucked, I was up there. Yo, what's up? Who I got to talk to? Yeah, that takes years. But yeah, if you want your shit and it's that valuable to you, go fight for it. When you want to get out the deal, you go up there and try to get out the deal.
Right.
That's all, man. I hope they kick it.
Me too.
I hope they can come to some
Yeah,
compromise. There is a compromise to be made there
100%.
somewhere.
I think so.
And I think Puff is in the space now to come to one.
Yeah. He's done it before with the Lox, so I think it's possible. For
Kiss
it to
was going to
happen.
throw a refrigerator at him.
Yeah, but the Lox never stopped rapping.
That's true.
And never stopped pressing him.
That's valid.
And I don't mean
That's
press in a bad way. I mean,
that's
they
my
continue to
point
talk about it. They continue to
about
talk
Mase.
about it, not press. I want to put press.
Like,
Yeah, but what
Mase-
does that mean if I stop? Maybe I stop because I don't want to keep getting fucked. That could be a thing too. I'm getting robbed. Why am I going to keep making music and I'm getting robbed? That can be a thing too.
All right.
That's all. We know. Don't say he just stopped and
That's true.
that means that he shouldn't be paid what he was owed. Like, no, he stopped because he probably feel like, yo, I'm getting fucked.
There's a lot of information that we don't have, but Joe does have a point to if I have a partnership with you, a creative partnership, a financial partnership, or whatever, and then you just stop working, it's going to make me treat you a little differently.
Yeah, I don't think his relationship, and
Yeah, but
again,
that
I don't
album
know.
still exists though. My
No
projects
doubt.
are still out.
But if
I still
if-
sold those records.
But if I spent a fucking, that's the other thing that the publishing doesn't really account for. If I spent fucking $500,000 on production and mixing and studio time and all that shit, like that plays a part in all of this. Like, you can't understate Puff's what he did value wise to make Mase pop.
We're definitely not understating what Puff did.
Right.
He definitely did a lot.
I tell the story all the time of when Def Jam signed 112. When 112 left Bad Boy and they signed to Def Jam, and Leo Cohen and Kevin Louse thought that they were getting 112 from Bad Boy. And
It's a difference.
that's not what they received.
Yeah.
And Leo Cohen and Kevin Louse could not magician the Bad Boy 112 out of 112.
course not.
Yeah.
And Puff was coming up there, rumored, allegedly, to be saying, yo, these are 4 just regular dudes from Atlanta. I did that. Like, I put that style there. Like, why y'all trying to undercut me? And this is my offering. Like,
right.
I'm involved here. So I mean, Shit is valuable, man. Shit is valuable, whether Mase want to admit it or not. But I do agree with y'all. I do think there is some solution to get to.
There is.
Here.
There's a middle ground
and
somewhere.
It's a lot of history, and
we're not privy to much of it.
I don't think Mase should have did this. I just don't. If I was just with you 2 days ago.
Yeah, okay, that point. I agree with you there because they were right next to each other.
We was just
But
together.
Mase is entitled to do this.
Of course, I'm not saying that. However
No.
people-
You make the right point of I was just next
However
to
people use the Wi-Fi is how they use the Wi-Fi.
This is leverage too, though, so I can't kill him for that.
No, it ain't now. I'm never giving you your shit. This is leverage? I'm never giving you your shit now.
you. Yeah, but I was about to
can't
say,
be.
I'm with you, Joe.
You
just did
you're
this?
embarrassing
No fucking
me.
way.
And no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I understand why he
It's
did.
crazy that y'all just talk like that, but
Like what?
you can't just say you not giving somebody their shit.
But I'm not talking about me, Mo.
I'm not saying you. I'm just saying.
I'm
like,
saying-
people shouldn't even think like that though. Like you blatantly, you know that I'm owed that. So how do you even come to the mindset of all right, now I'm not giving you shit?
Contractually, you're not owed it. That's just
We don't
the-
know that. We don't know
It's-
that.
We,
We
do
never
know
see no
it. 'Cause We
contracts.
do know it because Mase
Mase is saying
Mase
it.
is saying it.
Yeah,
well,
but
we can
we-
assume it because Mase is saying it. I don't know it. I ain't seen shit.
Right.
But yeah, Mase is saying it. It's the same argument with fucking who was that? De La and Tommy. Yes, the right thing to do is give De La Soul his shit back. It's been X amount of years. What are you doing? But the person that owns it is the person that did whatever fucked up shit they did. It's mine now.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying that person might take that position more.
There should,
Yeah,
the,
I don't know,
the
listen,
industry
I'm-
should have some sort of statute of limitations on ownership of intellectual property. But
And
that's a different
and
conversation.
Mase ain't far from 50 years old, right?
He might be
50.
I would have
close
never.
to it. Yeah.
If at 50 years old I get my shit back, then I'm never talking to you.
Oh no, he's not even close. 42.
Oh.
My bad, Mase.
Oh, sorry, Mase.
Not even close.
Well,
Damn, my bad, Mase.
He was. I guess he was so young that when he came out,
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 years.
because the way I think of it, like most of the people I grew up with are 50 or close to it. Anyway,
Well, listen, man. I hope they have whatever conversation they need
Yeah,
to have. It's none of my
and,
business.
yeah, not at all.
Dancing
It's a good
aside,
conversation,
I
though.
think artists should get their pub back. So
All of them.
Yeah,
yeah,
All
that's
of them.
that's
Just
what I
in
got.
case you're confused on where I stand.
That's what I got there.
I think every
Artists get their pubs
artist
back.
should have their pub. I think every artist should do some research to learn how valuable their pub is. I wish every artist cannot make decisions based off income, based off desperation.
Publishing,
Income
I
at the
think-
moment.
Yeah, yeah.
Be clear.
publishing
Yeah,
should
in the
turn
moment.
into an agent system where they get a percentage off what they work.
Listen, public.
It shouldn't be a company that owns anything. It should be the way your lawyer is, or the way your manager is, or the way your agent is.
It should revert back. There should be a statute. It should revert back to you in a reasonable amount of fucking time.
Yeah.
Like,
reasonable
even if-
amount of time. We doing all this fucking talking about Mase and Puff. Where's all the publishing from podcasting?
Well,
That's a whole
Oh,
nother
you trying
bag.
to, nigga, Puff still,
Yeah, hold on.
Mase still fighting for his pub, and that was a 9-7. You talking about podcasting? Come on, man. We got to wait till
I'm with Joe, but I think this is a bag you just
2040 we
opened.
start
That this will be a
talking about
5-hour podcast. We get to that.
word.
We should table this and talk about who Rob
so I don't-
Kardashian is dating.
So I don't want to hear none. I don't want it. That's my point, though. I don't want to hear none of you fucking podcasters get on your fucking microphone and talk about what should be happening between Mase and Puff. What the fuck should be happening with us?
Big facts.
I think it's the same.
Mase talking about two. It is the same. It's just
It
it's
is.
just a much larger
definitely the
number
same.
and a much larger pool because at least in music, they acknowledge that there's pub.
yeah.
No, I get it.
This is recorded.
So Mase could do that. So
This
Mase
is-
could do that whole thing and say, "Hey, you owe me some pub. You own my pub." It's a tangible thing.
a smart,
There's
a smart
pub on
lawyer-
comedy albums.
A smart lawyer could easily make the case. This is recorded content. This is recorded intellectual property.
And
You know,
that's
you don't need-
what all the companies are trying to avoid at
No,
this
no,
point
no,
because
no,
they're
we-
very aware that it is.
No, that's the case.
Listen,
They don't have
we
to
put
make
out-
that case.
It's not a case. It's the truth. Like there's not even anything to get around. You couldn't even make an argument.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's
Listen,
the case.
It's not
this
even a
is
case.
I look at this like we put out 2 albums a week.
Yeah.
I don't know how y'all
No,
look
we
at
put
it.
out more than 2 albums a week. Shit.
That's how I look at it. But
One
put
of
out
these
6 albums.
days, I'm gonna come in here and talk for real to y'all. One day, not now, but before my birthday, I'm gonna come in here and have a serious conversation with y'all about the amount of money that is just floating somewhere, so we think. And that's why I get on my, hey, podcasters,
No,
we have to
it's-
stop worrying about this $1,500 bag shit. And I'm not trying to diss y'all. I'm not trying to offend nobody. I'm saying The same. I'm saying to you what somebody should have said to Mase back then. There's more. Mm-hmm. There's more.
And Joe, it's not floating. It's in someone's
Oh
pocket.
no, it ain't.
It's not in ours.
No, it's going. It's direct deposit.
Yeah, it's not floating. It's in someone's pocket.
No, y'all boys partner. I'm out. I'm out. Y'all partner now.
Yeah. We got deep on him real quick.
Yeah. Let's get into some funny shit.
Give us our pub, you guys.
Hey, man.
You guys. That's ours.
Mo, how you think we gonna get our shit? Come on.
Just like that.
Since Mase should get his. How we gonna
just
get
like
ours?
No. I'll go in there and tell. I'll
that's
tell him, yo,
ours.
I'm gonna tell my
Come
dad.
on,
I'm gonna
man.
tell my dad.
Hey, we drop twice a week.
What we got?
We definitely ain't getting it back with that tone. That ain't gonna get it.
Nah, if we do it enough.
No. Can I am
Nah, we
I
gotta
am
just-
rubber and you
we
are
gotta
glue 'em?
We gotta start slamming shit.
Come on, man. Do what's right.
We just gotta start slamming.
Imagine a pub company
Someone got to run up.
giving
in
you
there
your
with the
shit going
ratchet.
off was do is right.
Do what's right. They're not giving us shit.
Do what's right is funny in capitalism.
Yeah, that's why I be laughing at Maul. Because Maul be bringing his fucking street ethic morals into capitalism conversations. And they don't go.
But niggas be using street morals in the music industry too.
No, they need to. They just don't.
They claim to.
Yeah.
Niggas-
They
a
need
lot
to.
of
They
niggas
just
have
don't.
gotten their shit back using street morals.
That's true.
That is true as
Now
well.
that is true now.
That is
A
definitely
little
true.
pressure.
Okay.
A little pressure. Change some things.
But
Just
there's
so-
cameras everywhere now.
Just so we're clear, just so you know where I stand on this, I think Mase loses that battle to Puff.
I think a lot of people lose that battle to Puff.
Yeah. Oh, you want to do that?
Y'all let the dancing fool y'all. I'm gonna get fired.
Y'all let the dancing fool y'all. Oh, it was the suits.
That
Oh.
nigga tricked you every step
Yeah.
I take.
Nah.
That nigga.
Fuck, I'll duff you out.
Somebody say, come on, somebody else say something.
So Terry Crews gave us the
hey,
apology.
And then we'll never hear nothing else about it. Fucking. Yeah, I'm shut up.
I was trying to get you out of it.
Did we get confirmation on the cold shit?
No,
On what?
that was a rumor. That was a rumor.
Look at Rory.
Scared to death.
You fucking right.
As you should be. As you should be.
All right, come on, man. Let's move on.
Let's talk about
That's come on, man.
What,
talk about
what,
rumors.
what Terry
Rumors.
Crews did?
He gave us the apology we were all looking for.
Y'all laugh.
Is that what he did?
I'll be mad.
No,
I'll be mad if
not
I
at
get
all.
fired from State of the Culture. Let me just tell you, I like my job.
I like Puff.
Hey, I told y'all fans. Hey, fuck you, fans. y'all hold us to such unreasonable expectations.
They do.
Y'all go to work and tell off your boss.
Right.
And on top of
do
that,
Some of them do.
Shit. All right.
and instead of appreciating us dropping twice a week and giving them content, what they do in return is go to that person's Instagram and put mad ads like, yo, you seen the podcast?
Right.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Like, wow, that's some real fanfare.
Every picture I like, the fans go underneath and say, "Oh,
Yo, that has to-
2,500."
That shit
for
is
you.
the
has to
corniest
stop.
shit
corniest thing in the
ever.
world.
That has to stop.
So I'm not alone. You see that too, right?
Every time
what?
I like a picture, like, yo, you here too? I'm like, yo,
Yeah,
fellas,
Cause,
What's
yeah,
up? Like,
no,
why
it's
y'all-
corny. It's real
Relax.
corny.
It's really bad.
relax. Like,
But I mean,
just-
I know
it's
you
corny.
guys are fans. I know the joke
Nah,
was
it's
funny
cool,
months
but yeah,
ago.
it was cool like the first 2
the
months.
girl. It
It's
should
no
not
wasn't
be
cool the
involved.
first 2 months.
But we
The
understood.
girl shouldn't be involved. I like this girl.
You should move her to
No, but they snitch even further. Like, I'll comment
Carrie.
on a chick's pic that's like friends with Sam, and they'll be all in the comments. Sam, did you see this? Sam, like, fam, how corny are you?
You're a loser. Like, leave us alone.
Word.
The app is meant to like pictures. I don't know if they know that,
right.
but
That's the design.
Just stop making women feel like escorts because on the strength of the pod.
right.
Yeah.
It's
It's,
a joke.
it's nasty, and you're
if
corny for it.
And if it's not a joke, it's done privately.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, I've been holding the 2,500 now because of y'all. Niggas, y'all making it hot.
Yeah.
And there's other dudes trying to up the price, so I got to take a stand. I got to draw a line in the sand.
Nah, you need Eric to
Inflation.
get the whip back.
Hey, and as soon as I stop paying
Yeah,
20,
that's a fact.
Hey,
You need an Eric.
Yeah, or
Ain't
a-
no Erics in here. I don't know who's gonna get your whip back.
Or Katy, Texas.
well, that's the point. Like
No,
I
you
was
could
saying-
take him. You could take him to Little
But-
Ferry, New Jersey.
that was, but y'all, y'all making jokes. That was my for real talk with Maul. Maul was saying that I was crazy for allegedly giving anyone $2,500 to support their lifestyle.
Allegedly.
Allegedly,
And
of
then
course.
here comes Future to say that
Well, you're
he's
not-
paying off all of their loans.
Your money's not Future's money.
Future has 5 pictures posted on Instagram, and Lori Harvey is in one of them.
That's fire.
Lori, there's not a trace of him on hers.
Also,
Y'all
fire.
better
I try to tell y'all she's the real. Never mind.
hold him and protect him. Lord, please cover Future in your graciousness, because this one will hurt. This one is gonna hurt. He likes her.
This is gonna be the ego and the heartbreak. That's an album right there. Both.
Y'all think they trying to turn up the toxic bag right now? If Lori, man, come on, man. Come on.
She gonna leave this nigga.
In March.
She don't.
Not March. Nah, March
She don't
Madness.
like
February.
Can't do
Oh.
that.
She don't like Future.
You can't do it then.
Listen,
She don't like Future.
wait till April Fool's Day get here. Watch. It's gonna be some sick jokes being played, and he's gonna be hurt. And then the baby mamas is gonna have a fucking blast. But
We'll
whatever.
get more of that shit that he just dropped in.
This is fire. This is fire.
Song of the year.
When she leaves him, the fire that we getting.
Amazing. Amazing.
What?
There's so many.
Me and-
The future is bright.
Me and Rory-
Jokes we could get off here.
Me and Rory gonna get mad if Future dropped the I Still Love This Bitch album.
No, I already.
We gonna get mad.
put our publishing deal in for that without recording a thing.
We joking, but me and Rory will be mad.
Livid.
We
I
like
would be
that-
upset.
We like that album title still.
Oh no, I have a beat pack in my laptop specifically for that album.
Yo, one day we gotta talk about you producers selling beat packs and never sold a beat.
Who's doing? No, who's doing
Forget it, man. Never mind.
that? Who's doing that?
No, there's a lot of.
Toss
Who is doing that?
Toss it to Parks. Toss it to Parks.
What producer are selling beat packs that never sold a beat?
There's a lot.
It's a lot.
No, fuck selling
a lot.
beat packs, selling their whole
Their wisdom.
instrument package, their drums.
Not even that.
Your drums ain't even sell
Their
nothing. Wow.
wisdom. They're out
Their
here on
wisdom.
YouTube dropping their jewels.
Oh my god.
With no records.
It's crazy, man.
And for anybody that needs to know, Gems is spelled with a G.
I'm sorry.
Who didn't know that?
There's some people out there that I just keep seeing it with a J.
That's
Listen, I'm just telling you what I see out there.
JEM.
Yes.
Oh, maybe because they used to watch that show, that cartoon.
That was Jen.
Jim? No, Jim was a cartoon.
Jam, truly outrageous. Truly,
Jim.
truly, truly
J-E-M.
outrageous. Whoa, Jam. It was Jim.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay.
She used to touch her earring and turn into a star.
No, that was my favorite cartoon one.
I used to have the cereal. It was a star
you
Captain
guys are
Crunches,
old.
though. That's all. It was.
The bitches spit on you.
Because I had Jim cereal.
Yes. Yes.
I had to grow up with a twin sister.
No.
Yeah, I had to have that cereal.
Broke ass.
Z's your cereal.
Cereal's all the same though. Like when you go back, Mr. T's was just Captain Crunch T's.
It's just sugar and milk.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's corn, sugar, and milk.
Y'all cop the Mahomes?
He had cereal?
Mm-hmm. He got his own cereal.
Oh, I'm getting.
I didn't.
For
cop
real?
it.
I'm serious.
Is it Captain Crunch?
No, it's his.
I know it is a Captain Crunch.
I don't know. I don't know what
Really?
it is.
If it's Captain Crunch, I'll buy
That's
it.
kind of hard.
I haven't seen a
That's
fucking
hard.
an athlete get cereal in
It
years.
says Mahomes Magic Crunch.
Oh,
It might
Mahomes
be
Magic
Captain
Crunch.
Ew, Joe would cop the
It's
Mahomes
definitely-
Magic
I don't have-
Crunch.
I
You
don't-
can just
I don't
look
have
at
it.
the box and see the spoon, and you can tell what type of cereal.
$16.
But that's not right, Rory. I don't have it.
They
Oh, I
want
thought you said you
16 for
copped.
the
Oh
cereal?
no, that looked like
That looks like Frosted Flakes without the
yeah,
frosting.
that looked like that's
It looked like flakes.
It's life. That's life.
that's number
It's the
special.
plain
Nah, that's
life.
special K. That's all it is.
Actually,
Kicks.
Rory, you got the Mahomes Magic Crunch.
Yo,
Rory was waking up every Saturday morning going to the Nike You Dudes is Losers League to run
flag
around.
football?
You dudes
Yeah, to
is-
run around
Now,
with
flag
low
football
key
is
and
fun, man.
Kaz, but not when you put on the Mandex and do it with.
The Mandex.
man,
Not when you put on the Mandex and go do it with your
All
friends
right,
at 8 a.m. Saturday.
also, Joe, before the league went away, let's not act like you wasn't asking about the league to get into it and I put your name down. But it's fine. Terry Crews.
Rory.
Terry Crews. We're on Terry Crews.
I ask about
Yes,
mad
man,
stuff.
Mandex.
We're on Terry Crews.
yes,
and
man, Dex.
That's all Joe has.
You got a closet full of Mandexes.
Just waiting for the day he gets called up from the Rory League.
Maul is so
The Rory League.
Maul is so
So why do you
ghetto.
have a closet full of
I
Mandexes?
don't. You just said that. Park said that. Stop slapping your knee. the fuck are you
That shit is
doing?
funny. Imagine going to
Fuck it.
nigga closet. He got all of those hanging up.
I do got some Mandex in there though.
Some lime greens.
Yeah.
From Lulu.
Okay.
From Lulu.
That makes it cool.
Nah, it does. I fuck with Lulu.
I like Lulu.
It's only one pair.
You allowed that one pair.
That's what I'm saying.
Just in
Y'all,
case.
y'all actually have long john pants now? Like those are my long johns.
Oh, actually, I do have some Mandex. You're right. Damn, I got it.
That's what I wear them for.
Yeah, right under the jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm secure. All right,
Especially
come on,
with the
Terry.
Mandex on.
Come on, Terry
Support.
Crews. Consensual cruise.
Consensual cruise.
Cruise.
Hey, you know dudes believe me. I put on that whole spiel. Nobody said a peep. Nobody
Scared to death?
Yeah, I was a little scared. I said a prayer. But nobody said a peep. They believed it. Come on, Rory. Break it
I'm
down.
not a good reader. You're good at reading. You'll give the Terry Crews voice better.
That is true.
All right, Terry Crews says, this is my first time seeing this.
Oh, then even better.
I told Kevin Hart for real a while ago. He needed to acknowledge the pain of other people. And right now, I have to do the same thing. I want to apologize for the comments I made. I realize there are a lot of black women hurt and let down by what I said and also by what I didn't say. I hear you. I respect you. I understand you. No, you don't. The fuck is he talking about? I am sorry, and I am here to support you. I spoke from my own personal point of view without first taking into consideration someone else's experience. I allowed disrespectful comments directed at me and my family to cause me to react angrily instead of responding thoughtfully. This certainly caused more harm, and it is my hope that I can amend any pain I have caused to those who were hurt by my words. And fuck off.
No, this isn't even the funny part.
Oh, there's more? That was the end.
Scream Man, where's the tweet? No, the tweet that he hit Gabby with.
Wait, he added her?
Yes. Here we go.
What a brave white black man. Gabrielle, you are a role model to the entire black community. And in my desire, look, a desire, y'all.
Men can't desire.
And in my desire to be professionally neutral as your coworker, I should have at the very least understood that you just needed my support. Sincerely, Consensual Crews.
I would like to know what.
There's more, right? I want you to know it was never my intention to invalidate your experience, but that is what I did. I apologize. You have been through a lot in this business, and with that, I empathize with the struggle toward fairness and equality in the workplace. Man, I hate niggas like Terry Crews. I gotta be honest with you. Like people that just fold to whatever public pressure is. Like, no.
So you don't think he was being professionally neutral?
No. I don't think he was being professionally neutral at all.
I think he chose a side. Professionally.
Yeah.
Well, he chose a
He
side.
chose his profession side. Nah, it's great over there.
Well, that's what
How is that being neutral?
Well, that's my beef with him. The things that he does when he chooses his profession side is questionable, to say the least. That's exactly my point with Terry Crews. Anything that affects his bottom line, he gets on this. Fuck him. Like, where was all of this when Gabrielle was vulnerably replying to you saying, hey, why are you invalidating my experience? She said that. She was adding him.
Yeah. Didn't respond then?
No, not at all. Sorry, Terry. Keep it, buddy. I'm not watching whatever you're on.
Pastor Troy?
Maul, you want
I'm
to
just trying to run through some topics here.
Maul, what's up? Take it home.
I didn't see it. Okay, you want me to read this one? Let's do it. Well, guess I won't be winning a Grammy. If this what I gotta wear.
Sorry to cut you off more, but I just want to give the listeners, while you read this, the photo of this caption is Lil Nas X in his Grammy wardrobe, which is a pink cowboy outfit. Continue.
Okay.
We're going to read this?
Well, guess I won't be winning a Grammy. If this what I gotta wear. They love to push this shit on our kids. The other day, Applebee's had some punks kissing and laughing, eating mozzarella sticks. First thing my 14-year-old son said was, fuck Applebee's. and it brought joy to my heart. He sees it. Their agenda to take the masculinity from men.
He sees
black men especially. Some may say he making money. RuPaul do too. But I ain't bumping his CD.
RuPaul doesn't have a CD out.
Integrity is priceless.
Nor does Lil Nas X. He doesn't have a CD.
Word. Nobody does. Sorry, Troy.
Integrity is priceless. Y'all better open that third eye and let your sons know what is real.
Nah, there's a price.
Or they ask when we headed down that Old Town Road for real. They gonna ride till they can't no more. Black owned and independent. Not my sons. It ain't worth it. Take the road less traveled. You will still get there. DSGB won't be on my page long.
It's still there.
It's still there.
By the way, it's been days. React.
He sounds a little. He may have a phobia.
He may not
why
be
is
a
that
fan
a phobia though? Like why would you consider it a phobia though?
Because he saw two people minding their business and enjoying mozzarella sticks.
I'm not talking
and said, "Get the fuck out of here."
No.
Two punks.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about him saying.
What do you mean not talking about that?
This is what you got to wear.
That's why, Mo.
Grammy. No, if him
A lot
saying
of people
that.
didn't wear that and won Grammys. By the way.
I know.
Yeah, like that's not why he won a Grammy.
Yeah.
No, but I was asking why Park says it's a phobia.
We're telling you.
Pastor Troy is homophobic. If I'll go further.
It's not even further. That's right there.
I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with.
I'm pretty sure. I think it's one of the hashtags.
I haven't been keeping up with Pastor
Hashtag
Troy.
I'm homophobic.
I haven't been keeping up with Pastor Troy. I don't know what he's on.
Neither have I, but this is. I think this caption kind of gives it up.
Mo always try to be cooler than us. We ain't heard from Pastor Troy either.
I haven't. No, to say that he's,
I don't
to
be
say
on
that
what
he's
y'all be on.
homophobic, I get it.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that caption there is homophobic.
It was a bit. There was some homophobia in there.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be mad at it in 2022.
Why they can't eat mozzarella sticks?
We should erase that.
No, we shouldn't.
The funny part about
we shouldn't. No, we shouldn't.
Because I'm mad at it now. All right, let me clean it up. I'm mad at it now.
I got
I'm
the
mad
joke.
at it now. It
I don't
was a
think
joke.
other people will get it.
We'll get to why it's a joke.
Y'all not looking at the funny part. He said the other day Applebee's had some punks.
Well, no,
Applebee's didn't have them. Like they wanted some Applebee's.
And by the way,
Applebee's invited them over there.
By the way, he added Applebee's. I don't know why I find that hilarious.
The other day Applebee's
I was
had
at
some punks
Applebee's.
kissing and laughing, eating mozzarella sticks.
And first of all, why your 14-year-old son saw that and then decided fuck the restaurant?
They have great
He
deals.
should have also said fuck mozzarella sticks if we're going to go deeper.
So he feels like Applebee's is trying to take masculinity from men.
If you look at it more, mozzarella sticks and Applebee's gave Lil Nas X the Grammy for wearing that pink outfit.
Right. Yeah, it's true.
I see how you tied it all together.
He shouldn't have
That
worn
and
that.
soy milk.
He shouldn't have wore that pink outfit though.
I'm sorry?
He shouldn't have worn that.
That wasn't your
It
steez?
just was trash.
You ain't like that?
No.
Nah,
Do you?
that show's a little fly. I can see you in that.
Yeah, I think he looked flea.
Got it.
You wasn't feeling that? Was
drip?
it the color or
Let's
the
just move on.
or the entire suit?
He has 2 belt buckles around his neck.
All right, you're not ready.
Nah, those are called leashes. Those are not belts, it's leashes.
For the riding.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't see? Look. You don't even get it. You don't even see how he tied it in.
All right.
It's a tie, necktie. I see what
I
you
don't
did.
think it's the best of outfits, but whatever. And that's not because he's gay.
We didn't think that you were saying that.
Get out.
This
Nah.
is
Trash.
Yeah, we know how much you love. What's homeboy from Pose? Did you like his hat with the his fedora game? Shits on your
How
fedora
come
game.
only straight men know that I love the gay community? Like, the gays
That's
don't
how
know.
it go, though.
The gays don't know it.
No, I think they do.
I don't think they do. Are we done with Pastor Troy?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
That was weird.
That caption was just
yeah, he was wild.
He's mad at Applebee's.
And mozzarella sticks.
How you mad at Applebee's?
he added them so he get a coupon. Yeah, I realized you had a bad dining experience.
The 2 for
Come back for a
25
2 for
wasn't
20 on us.
Y'all ever eat pussy off the rip?
Of course.
Sorry, yeah.
Wait, what do you mean off the rip? What do you mean off the rip though? What do you mean off the rip?
Did you kiss first?
Yeah, like that's you have to explain off the rip. What do you mean you ate pussy off the rip?
Clavon, I'm wondering, Eric. I'm gonna fight him. I'm telling y'all.
I'm trying to figure out what you're saying.
I'm telling y'all that
What do
this
you mean
cool
you
act, I'm sick of it.
What do you mean you ate pussy off the
Well,
rip?
that's a valid
You
question.
made up off
Did you
the
kiss
rip.
her first?
When you say, "Oh," I'm just trying to understand what you mean off the rip. Like I'm just asking that question. What do you
If you
mean off
skipped
the
the
rip?
kiss and went right for the pussy, I salute you. Because I've done that.
Yeah, like you looking at you told coming at
Off
me
the
crazy.
rip is the rip. This. What's the rip?
No, yeah, exactly. Now you back where I started at. What do you mean off
Did
the
you
rip?
kiss
The
first?
meetup.
Huh?
The link.
Hey, nice to
Like
meet
the first
you.
time you met her?
The rip. The first week.
Oh yeah.
The first
But you
week
saying
is
off
the
the rip.
rip.
You saying off the rip like
First day I've done
First
it.
hour?
That's the rippiest of the rip.
But no, you saying off the rip. I thought you meant like you didn't kiss her. You didn't. That's why I'm like, wait.
No, I don't.
You went
care
straight
about
to
that.
it. Like
Nah, well, you can do that too. I've done that.
you can do that if it's your
I've
girl.
definitely done
Like
that
if you
before.
fuck with her already.
I don't
like,
think
yeah.
that's weird.
That's not weird.
Nah, that was like
No,
that
it's
was,
only weird if
that was like my
this-
style in
move.
09.
That was like my massage.
In 09, that was my go-to.
You don't even offer a glass of water or
Nah,
drink or
no.
something. Just
No, I'm getting me water at halftime.
That's,
Oh, now nobody got to eat the pussy halftime, huh?
oh yeah, for sure.
Look at E.
Little
Not the
parched.
chick you just met. He's Spanish. He definitely eat pussy off the rip.
That's the only life he knows.
Yeah, he knows nothing else.
Y'all don't be looking for shit that make it okay to eat the pussy, or just go for it.
what you mean?
You gotta smell
I'm
that
nervous
thing.
now.
Yeah, like
gotta
some
smell that
of
thing
that.
first.
Oh yeah.
You gotta smell that thing first.
Nah, she look
Because once you
clean.
commit and go down there, it's like
Oh, yeah. You're not going to stop.
yeah, like and if you do stop, it's a conversation to be had.
It's going to be
Why you
awkward.
stop? Yeah, why you stop?
Or you go down there, realize what it is, be like, nah, she's not ready, and do your
She
not ready game,
ready.
and be
not
like,
ready
and then be
and
like,
close the
nah,
oven door?
neither
damn,
neither am I. You need to leave.
I have a cat.
Close the oven door, Rory. Like, yo, it ain't ready yet.
Nah, you ain't ready. I gotta let you bake a bit.
Bake.
Yeah, I gotta throw you in the tub on some hot water, let you sit.
Yeah, go sit in the
Yeah,
tub full of
gotta let
Epsom
you
salt.
boil real quick.
Yeah. Get that water scorching hot.
You ever eat it off rip and it's like a little too salty?
Of course, that's my swag.
Like, damn, fuck.
Fresh out the club.
Yeah.
Fuck you been doing?
You eat it right after she went to the bathroom, took a piss?
Nah, I try to give it at least 15.
Seconds.
No,
I'm with you, Rory.
Oh, because I was off the second.
I try to give it at least 15 minutes.
What's gonna change?
It's going to absorb.
Nothing.
Y'all are some sick niggas, man. Y'all are sick.
But I've admitted I'm sick.
I'm gonna say I eat that
I'm
shit
a
for
little
an
OD.
hour and boogie, go on about my day.
No. See, niggas like you, we need to lock you away.
Why?
You can't do that.
Because you can.
Eat it and then leave.
Yeah, this is. Oh, you're such a tease. Yeah, bitch.
You want to
Work for it.
you tease your women? You can't. Men can't tease.
Yes, you
man.
can. Yo, more.
Men
You are.
can't
Yo,
tease.
you're not gonna make
Nigga,
it.
we wanna fuck.
Yo, you're not gonna make it the next year on the
Niggas
spot.
want to fuck. Niggas want to fuck,
You are
bro.
alienating yourself from us,
Bro, tease? Men can't tease,
You
dog.
can tease.
That's how you get spit on.
Yeah. Tease?
Word.
More, you
No,
can tease,
man.
man.
Niggas want to hit.
Niggas want to
We
tease
get
too,
teased,
though.
man. You can't. How do you tease?
More,
just
you
eat
gotta
and
switch
leave?
the rule. I just told you that.
Hey,
You
eat and
laughed at
leave.
me.
Hell nah. I'm too horny at that point.
All right, whatever.
I ain't going nowhere.
I just wanted to ask a random question. What else we got going on here?
It's a good
'Cause I'm
question.
about to take another break.
No, we about out of here, man.
Are we? Nah.
Yeah. Congrats, fifth.
yeah, that's
Hollywood
major.
star.
That's major.
That's really dope.
That's major.
Nah, that's major right there.
That's major. Congrats, fifth.
He's got a new show coming on ABC, too, right?
Life.
I'm not
That's
sure,
what it's
but
called?
Life. Yes.
yeah, great.
That's a
good.
big- that's
good to
big.
see M and Dre there. I know that's
MJ, M. Dre, Griselda, Lorenz Tate. Who
Paul.
else was there?
Paul was there.
Fuck Paul. Who else was there?
Who's that?
Was
okay.
was
Ghost
Jim
was
was
there.
Jimmy there? Jimmy Iovine?
I don't know.
I mean, I know him and M have been straight. Him and Dre, I know has been rocky.
Oh, yeah?
So that's why I was happy to see Dre there.
I was unaware of that. Oh, 50 and...
50 and Dre,
oh, okay.
and 50 and Jimmy Iovine.
Why they was Rocky? Brew the beer.
I don't gotta brew shit. I play the verse.
Oh, there's a verse.
Off the headphone shit. No, it was like a big. Nah, this ain't for you to.
My dogs right here.
That was ironic coming from Young Buck. Oh, I forgot the hook is dope.
Hey. Wait a minute. Wait up. That's hard.
That's hard.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, and that wasn't that long ago.
Good to see these guys together again.
No, I was really happy to see Dre there. I know him and M are great, but it was great to see Dre there.
Look at Fifth in my old McQueen suit. You know what I mean?
Where you wore that?
It's my old McQueen.
To his strip club, you wore that?
Yep.
That's where you got it.
I be killing the strip club.
In the suit?
I don't know who gonna be in there this Sunday. Everybody in Miami. That's crazy to call
What y'all doing
out.
for the Super Bowl?
The real one's gonna be there.
I'll be home. I'll be home watching it.
Yeah, probably safe.
Not going nowhere. Not doing nothing crazy. Just want to see a good game. It's killing me the dick riding that's happening in Mahomes. But I'm not mad.
You don't think he's warranted the dick ride?
He's earned a dick ride.
Yeah.
But I do think...
And you were the main one.
You were early on that, but... You were earlier to the dick.
You one of those fans that once they get to the masses, you're like, nah, they owe shit.
Parks. You were early to the dick.
What'd he say, Mo?
Oh my god.
No, Patrick Mahomes, I guess, should be Dick Road. The way he's being Dick Road, pause. Like Max Kellerman has been going crazy all week.
He's gonna ball out though, but it's gonna be a good
This
game.
is his third year. He's the best you've ever seen ever.
He's saying he's the best football. He's bugging.
That's what they've been saying all week. Is what I'm saying.
He got to win Sunday to even start having a conversation.
That's my point about how they've been discussing Patrick Mahomes. Listen, I love him as much as the next guy. I'm not ready to stand firm, and he is the best football player I've ever seen with my eyes. I'm just not ready to do that.
No, not quite.
45-24 though. Yeah.
Bet me.
I tried to. We did.
Yeah, I thought y'all already bet last week.
We do have bet. I picked the Niners to win, but after talking to my dad, I'm rooting for Kansas City. I'm going to root for Kansas City.
Why is that?
So then we don't have a bet.
No, because I think the Niners are going to win, but I am going to root for Kansas City because they have a black quarterback. And my dad just gave me like a 30-minute rundown of what they thought about black quarterbacks for forever. And
still,
yeah, word.
Do you think they still think that?
They said Lamar Jackson should be a running back. Last week.
Yeah, still. It would be hard to argue that with Lamar and Russell and just
come on,
Cam, Mahomes, Deshaun.
Yeah,
There's somebody I'm forget. Jacoby Brissett. Like, it would be hard to argue today, but. Listening to my dad talk about it for 30 minutes, like they thought just the black quarterback was an idiot and you can't play the position because black people are not smart enough to play it. So,
for sure.
With that said, I have to root for the black quarterback, but I do think the Niners have a better team and I like their chances. I like that.
Their team is more.
They have a really good defense.
Their team is more well-rounded. I just don't know if they can. If Mahomes and them get that, I'm going to score 20 points in 3 minutes shit going on.
Fam, as long as I don't see. Remember when Peyton Manning and them scored 70 points on everybody all season and they got to the Super Bowl and just
they scored 3.
I lost a lot of money that game.
That was a terrible Super
I think
Bowl.
the only time I've seen a more like dynamic offensive team was probably that year the Rams.
Like in the
Early
90s,
2000s?
early 2000s, whatever that was, against the Titans. Yeah, they were dynamic as hell.
Yeah, that Rams team was special.
But there were some good teams in the 90s too. The Cowboys put up a lot of points. The Niners in the 90s put up a lot of points.
The Pats with Randy.
were, but they didn't really have as much of a run game. It's not.
I'm just talking about the points they put up.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah,
Yeah, that St. Louis team was special though.
yeah. They had Falk and Holt and all that. Yeah,
Kurt Warner, right, was the quarterback.
Kurt Warner, yeah.
that was
Well,
spot.
Mahomes better win it.
I'm rooting for Case. Well, I actually just want to see a good game, but
That's it.
yeah,
That's it. That's all I'm looking for.
I think it's gonna be high
See,
score.
look, Louis Riddick is right there under Mahomes' comments. This is too fire.
Nah, Louis Riddick is dope, bro. He's one of my favorite NFL commentators.
Mine
he knows
too.
his shit.
But that's my point. That's my point. He's one of mine too. Like, even if you feel this way, why does it have to be so visible?
I like that about him.
Nah, come on, man.
I like that about him.
Like, you have to play the game for a reason. You have to play the game.
True.
Because if the Niners win, and that's why I don't like it about these analysts. If the Niners win, next week it's going to be a whole different tune. It's going to be a whole lot of not even acknowledging that just 2 weeks ago and last week, y'all was dick riding Mahomes the way you were.
But I wouldn't be surprised
All
if
the conversation is going to shift. And why? Just play the middle. Anybody can win this game.
I wouldn't be surprised if Louis Riddick is under Richard Sherman or somebody on the Niners page doing the same shit though. Like he's just a fan of football.
Sidebar. This is just Joe. Richard Sherman has he gives me some Kobe.
Okay.
It's got the focus.
I said that long before Kobe passed to myself, by the way. Just how he speaks.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Kobe sometimes.
I can see it.
He reminds me of
Yeah, I can definitely see it.
if Kobe was spicy.
He talks a lot of shit, but
Yeah.
he's very, very,
I mean,
very, very
backs
intelligent.
up
I
his
think he went
shit.
to Harvard or some shit, and he's one of the best corners.
Stanford, I think he went to. Stanford, yeah.
Very smart dude. He handles his own negotiations and all that shit, which he got killed for until it worked out. Richard Sherman's
Man,
a
for the
goat
most part,
of his-
backs his
of
shit
his
up.
position.
So
Yeah.
how can you be mad at him?
What else is important?
I didn't like how we just breezed past the 50 Walk of Fame shit, but
I mean, there wasn't.
Only because we talked about it before.
when?
When they
it was
announced that he
announced.
was getting it, yeah.
Oh, okay. Did we? My bad. My memory's bad with this podcast because we talk so much.
Come on, you know.
But no, we can go back. Congrats again. That's a big deal.
No, I just think, I
Absolutely.
mean,
Super big deal. 50 is
from
a
what
huge,
Fifth has,
huge inspiration to me.
if you
today.
know Fifth's background, like that's insane.
Absolutely.
That's nuts.
What's his background, Rory?
You guys know.
It's in the songs.
Tell our audience.
Like that's really insane that he is a fucking star on the Walk of Fame.
Or deserved, though.
He should.
Yeah.
He absolutely should.
One of the
should.
most
I
successful
don't-
people
I
of
don't-
our generation, so. In all things media.
Yeah, no, Fifth is killing.
Yeah.
That's all I
Yeah,
got.
he inspires me. He inspires me. He does.
Me too.
Even though he wearing my old McQueen. Z's, brokey.
Where Fifth is super rokey.
Richie.
Richie. Is that the opposite of brokey? You a Richie?
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Mendeecees, huh? We ain't even give it up.
Welcome home.
Was this a case of Mendeecees having his cake and eating it too? Because when he wasn't with Yandy, was he with Erica? When he wasn't with Erica, would he be back with Yandy? Because if both women carried to term, the pregnancies would have some overlap.
Round of applause. Mendeecees Harris is home finally. Not in a home, not in a halfway house, not in a rehabilitation center. He is home. We know this because we saw a video of him and Yandy pulling up to a corner somewhere in a Bentley with security and a mink.
And 101 Dalmatians.
It's a nice coat, though.
It is a nice coat.
As Yandy and security escorted Mendeecees to the trash can on the corner to dump his jail items, his jail clothing, and his Timberlands. And then they walked back to the Bentley and left.
He had Tim's
Yes.
in jail.
And the caption from Yandy was, "Never going back."
It's poetic.
Welcome home,
First off, welcome home.
For sure.
for sure.
Will you guys be shooting a scene in the near future?
Maybe.
Look forward to it. I'm with you, Parks. Did he have Tim's in jail?
Yeah, it's interesting.
I'm sure he had Tim's in jail.
Is that allowed?
Oh, no. It's more of a
No, you got
Stan
Tim's in
Smith
jail, I
thing.
think.
Can you?
Think so?
I don't know.
Either way, welcome home, man.
For
Mendeecees,
sure.
man.
Yeah.
Well, what do y'all think about the movie from Yan M. Shalahan?
I'm sorry?
Who?
I thought it was just a tease. I'm waiting. That was just a trailer.
From Yandy Spielberg.
You thought that I didn't see the twist, so it wasn't a Shyamalan.
From
What was the movie?
Yard and Scorsese.
Well, you're not ready yet.
Okay.
The Walk to the Trash Can.
Oh, it looked like it was Love and Hip Hop. You know they're gonna show the.
How did you feel? How did you feel about the smirks when they looked at
bottom
each
of the
other?
trash can? You know how they shoot all these shit.
Do you think they looked in the trash can prior to make sure that it would do the effective
Nah, they're gonna
trash
have, like,
can
the
move?
lights. They're gonna have the pink lights in the background for sure when it comes out on Monday.
Well,
Security
listen.
walking you to the trash can is hilarious.
Yeah, that's
Let's just keep it 1,000. Security could have waited by the car.
Did you peep the
There's
deals
nobody-
that this diner has? $2 mugs. I think there was a shot deal on the sign in the front. Shout out to Ideal Diner.
not going
This
out.
is an ad.
I'm not going to Ideal Diner. Oh, they got a special on BOGO.
Yeah,
They got a special on Tim's in the garbage too.
yeah. If you're in need of some Tims at the moment,
Yeah.
Ideal Diner trash can right out front.
Yep.
I'm really happy for Yandy and Mendeecees, both of them.
Yeah.
Me too.
Big deal to go away for so long and come back to your kids,
Mm-hmm.
get to know them over again, get to know the world over again, get to know your family, get back in that zone. I ain't gonna lie, man. If I went away for 4 or 5 years, I don't want to come right home to my family. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say you're nuts yet.
I need
Give me an
some-
explanation.
I want some time for me. I want to enjoy the earth.
No, you didn't.
Savon, you didn't just say
No,
I
you
had
didn't.
mad time to myself
No,
while
you
I was in
didn't.
jail, right?
What
No.
time did you have to yourself?
When
No.
that cell door closed that night. Nigga.
If that's
No,
what y'all consider
want-
time to
yeah,
yourself.
I think better of my time and myself.
Yeah.
I want to enjoy my freedom alone for a second before I have to jump right back into responsible family man time.
I don't think so.
Give me
Joe just talking.
give me 2 nights alone.
Joe will be crying at home on the floor with Lex. Like, shut up, nigga. You going straight home.
Well, if you were going home, it's just your kids, cool. And I'm not talking
I'll-
about, I'm not
I'll-
talking about them
too.
right now. I'm not
I'll
talking about them right now.
I'll flip what Joe
I'm
said.
not talking about them right
give
now.
me 2 days with my family, and then give me a day.
Oh, no.
I gotta get a
He
day.
said when he first come home.
Let me be alone.
Yeah, I gotta touch the city.
What? This nigga's crazy. Yeah, all right. Hey, go touch the
Forget
city.
it.
Go ahead.
No, that's what got me sitting in that house with y'all.
That's what put you in jail.
Exactly. Go ahead. Keep touching the city. Go ahead.
Touching the city's all right, though.
Not when you first come home.
Well, no, because you got to get up.
Yeah, you got to.
You gotta-
And no, you sit down for a few. Like, stay in the house. Be with the family.
No.
Well, legally, I think you have to.
The streets got to know I'm here.
The street's gonna know. It's Instagram.
Well, congratulations to Mendeecees
Absolutely.
and Yandy, bottom line.
Yeah, welcome home.
What else is important out here? Let's see. I wanted to talk about Lori Vallow, but I guess I'll save it for Tuesday.
Yeah, save that for
I'll
Tuesday.
save that for
You guys
Tuesday.
see Saints are getting caught up in some archdiocese church pedophilia shit?
They're not saints.
Drum roll, please. It's back.
You're not cool to me. You're not tough to me.
throw that in
You're
there,
not the measuring stick of what street
Take
niggas
that,
listen
Yellow
to.
Wolf. All right, now we were saying.
I was just talking about this. Their owners apparently are helping communicate with the archdiocese of how to avoid pedophilia press. So that's pretty nasty. I like to
This
say
isn't
too.
new.
Yeah, billionaires helping out other billionaires.
Nothing new.
Yeah.
I suppose this is any different than when they just used to move the priests to another diocese.
That's
like,
what they
he
did.
touches kids here. Let's put him somewhere else.
That's what they did. And then they called the
Maybe he
Saints and
won't
were
like the kids
"You're-"
over there.
Summer Walker shut down her Galacta horror page.
I'm sorry?
Excuse me?
I'm so sad about that.
Her what page?
Galacta horror. You didn't know about that page?
No.
Y'all didn't know about Summer's Galacta horror page?
I did not.
no.
Was that
Oh my
her
God.
Finsta?
No,
Y'all
no,
been missing
no
out.
comment.
Y'all have been missing out.
What's Galactic?
I like the 4 that she
This
dropped
is
today
like,
to
this
end
is
it.
like her alter ego.
Galacta
So
whore.
she posts like,
Racy pictures?
yeah.
I saw it. Yeah, that one looks like a nice picture. Good photography, lighting.
Well, that's Aisha Curry.
No, not
Scream
that
Man.
one. The other one. Yeah, I don't know what.
Oh no, it gets better.
It gets much better.
Yeah, that's nothing.
No. Scream Man. Go through that one. Yeah. Yep. Keep going. Yeah, one more.
That's
it.
it.
That's it, Pops. Now
Horny
go
ass.
wash your hands.
Nah, keep going. Give me some more of that one.
Screen Man.
Almost there.
Go to the next one.
I thought we were educating the crew here.
I have no idea what Galactic
Well, if you
is.
click those on Twitter, they're good.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Some good lighting.
with that said,
I'm cool, man.
Yeah, it's good lighting.
shout out to Summer Walker.
Yeah.
The corona disease is in New York and New Jersey. Everyone cover your mouths.
I got Perelso over there.
Coronavirus.
Sleepers it is. New All-Star Game rules. Scream Man, you have those pulled up? It's a lot of reading. I'm not good at it.
Yeah, I want to see all you Super Bowl chicks go to Chicago.
Oh, they're going. You got these
Chicago's
hoes. You got these
beautiful
hoes fucked up.
All of them ain't. No, all of them ain't. They all not that dedicated.
You got these hoes.
It's easy to
fucked
hold.
up.
It's easy to hold when it's hot.
Oh my God.
Show me you married
Joe.
to the game.
Yeah,
Joe,
but
you
hoes
have
don't-
these
you know
hoes
hoes
all
don't
the
get
way
cold,
fucked
though.
up. They don't.
You
They
know
don't
hoes
at
don't
all.
get cold.
That's true.
Hoes don't get
Go
cold.
throw a fake mink over them naked body and walk right out.
Ain't no mink.
Downtown Chicago.
They got the American Apparel mink.
The discontinued one.
I do like, but this is obviously dedicated to Kobe.
To Kobe, yeah. Well, there is some
And
also
Gigi.
some other.
But I do like that idea of winning the quarters, like starting each quarter 0-0 for 12 minutes. Yeah, I like that only because I think it forces teams to
You're not cool
play
to
harder
me.
every quarter.
You're
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm with you more.
You know what I'm saying? Like it forces you to really like every quarter 0-0. So if we getting blown out in the first quarter, it's like second quarter starts over.
It's interesting.
So I do like that.
Yeah, I'm down with any way to mix up the All-Star game.
Yeah. Because they usually be a little bit.
It's a bunch of dunks, which I love, but it's cool.
Yeah. It gets
Change
old
it up.
pretty quick. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess the fourth quarter. Is it what, first to 24? How does it go?
Well, the fourth quarter, you have to win by 24.
You have to win by 24. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be a long ass game.
Word.
I'm not watching that shit.
Hater.
You not watching the All-Star game?
No.
Why?
But I haven't really watched the All-Star game for
Yeah,
the
I'll
past.
say it'd be-
Like it's been.
I will say
been a
this:
few
Bradley
years.
Bill deserved to be in the All-Star game. I will say that.
And me.
You deserve to be there.
No.
Okay.
How come you didn't do the celebrity game?
Devin Booker.
For sure.
Not
Bradley Bill and Devin
John
Booker.
Morant. No.
All-Star game? Not yet.
Got it. Huh?
How come you didn't do the celebrity game?
The streets ain't ready.
I would really enjoy that.
The streets ain't ready.
Have I ever showed you in my life that I care about the things you may enjoy?
No, and that's not why I was asking it, for you to care about it. I care that I would enjoy you in the celebrity game.
What would you want me to do?
Play basketball.
Box out.
No. Not boxing out, little Bow Wow.
Ask him, my brother.
Another one.
Y'all definitely box each other out before.
How come only I get on here and talk about my Eskimo brothers are like?
Ours are.
I gave one up. Whatever episode that was.
Oh. Reminded people they missed that one.
No, that's cool.
Remind the people.
Exactly. All right, what we doing? We getting out of here? Good pod today, gentlemen. Another one in the books.
I enjoyed this one.
Just another classic.
This was a good pod. Good conversation today.
I thought so.
That normally happens when there's a lot of new music that comes out.
Yeah.
Rory, go listen to Chance album, man. Give it a chance.
Should
You ain't doing nothing else
You ain't
tonight.
doing nothing tomorrow.
I listen to Chance album, come back with a real review?
Yeah, that would be nice.
What if I find out that y'all have really been hating and that album is good?
You won't. But give it a shot.
All right.
I like Chance.
You might find it the
I
study.
like Chance a lot.
I love Chance.
I
I think all his projects before,
that album's not.
according to y'all, this one has been great.
Yeah, I love all his projects.
Surf
This
is
one
awesome.
Didn't really hit home with me.
The fans think just because you like somebody, you got to like everything they do. It's not true.
Yeah, well, that's a big misconception.
Super Bowl is tomorrow. Get your bets in. You know you can bet on anything. The coin flip. Who scores first field goal. You can bet on anything.
Yeah.
And that's it, man. We back next week. I want to thank our higher power for getting us here. Thank my higher power for getting me here. I want to thank my higher power for getting y'all here. Keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there. Until the next time, I bid you adieu, farewell, hasta la vista, adios, arrivederci. So long, goodbye. Hopefully we do this again sometime. Stay safe over the weekend, and I will see y'all and talk to y'all on Wednesday. Until then, come on, give me a little E major, man.